if you really wanted to stop the problem, there's an easy solution, really. If you
Yeah, I get that.
no, I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't understand it.
First thing when you go in there, I go ahead and split the head right off of the rip. That way, there's a guarantee. It's not going to go two different directions. If you split the head right off the top, it's going to go downtown every time.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a great way to just nip it right in the bud. Nip it right in that fucking bud.
I could buy that. I'd buy that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why do you like that?
Why am I like that?
Yeah.
It's just I learned from experience, Jay, and I kind of base the rest of my life on that, on experience and stuff.
What's wrong with you? I know you're writing a autobiography.
It's based on my experiences, Steve.
What would you title your autobiography?
I'm so fucking glad you asked.
Queen of Hearts.
I forgot. I remember the parenthetical statement. No.
Daylight again.
Conversations with the heat. Conversations with the heater. Cameramen remember, this is true story. Conversations with the heater. And I want my little mini closet where my furnace is. That door open, I'm in like a straight back chair with a notepad and a pencil, like I'm interviewing the heater.
Like it.
Conversations with the heater.
That's awesome.
But there was more to that.
Would you use a
Loki Cola font? Perhaps.
Sam Crenshaw.
It is Sam Crenshaw.
What? 1990.
Everybody fucking. Let's calm it down a second. Special last minute seat of the pants fucking guest here.
I didn't know you were left-handed.
Scott Strychnine flew in from the nation's capital this evening just to be on the program.
Fly out of Reagan.
We're flying. That's personal. We're flying people in nowadays. That's what we do. We'll reimburse you for your airfare. Steve's going to put that in the mail along with a lot of that stuff coming out of Steve's sack. So you'll take a second party out-of-state paycheck, I'm sure. Definitely won't be a problem. I'd be on the lookout for that. It comes and goes.
I'll take
It's a dynamic situation.
Yeah. Steve gave me a few things out of his sack once.
Yeah. He said
a pretty big load, actually.
Whoa. Jesus fuck. You coming in hot, like right off the rip here?
Hey, get the bleep
Right off the get the bleep buddy ready.
Bring that stuff with me to DC?
Yeah.
Wow.
You brought it. Yeah.
So you flew out of Reagan. I've flown out of Reagan before. Reagan Airport is where I did that thing. Where the first time I ever flew, I flew to do a freelance gig. I flew up to Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, then we went to Newcastle. It was for a cigarette company. Landed in Pittsburgh, went up to Newcastle, went across to Reading, then we went to Philadelphia, then we went down to Baltimore, and then we went on down to DC, and then we flew home. And we left, by the time, lots of stuff, this was like a 9-day debaucherous fucking trip. By the time we got through with it, long story short, we're leaving Reagan. And as we're walking through the airport, I remember they were like one more meal on the cigarette company we're working for, and then we got to cut the faucet off. Sure. So we go to Illegal Brothers Seafood.
Oh yeah.
Woo, baby. And we go in there
they got in trouble for something. I don't know, allegedly. So
now they're the Illegal Brothers. All right, that's a free one. The next time, it's going to cost you $5 gifted. No, but so we went in there and we had some nice seafood, and they were like, "Hey, everybody, grab a couple of beers." The last time it's on the company dime, you know. So we each had a couple of Budweisers or 3 for in our lunch, our final lunch on the company card.
You drove?
No, then we start walking through the airport, and I see the cops walking around with dogs. Then I remember, all right, well, this gentleman I was working for at some point gave me these little purple pill things, and it was something called Marinol, which was described to me as synthetic marijuana. We're all grown-ups here. This is a grown-up story. If you've got kids in the room, I don't know what to tell you, folks. But this is a grown-up story.
I get to go back.
But anyway, I'm start freaking the fuck out. It's the second time I'd ever been in a commercial airport in my life. So I freak out, and I had like 5 of these things in there. And instead of like a human being and throwing them in the trash receptacle can waste paper basket area, I ate them all on top of those 3 beers I had for lunch, and I got on that fucking airplane. Now, here's where the story gets a little weird. On the airplane, I'd befriended this rather effeminate gentleman, the trip. Super great guy. He's no longer with us. Fantastic man. Incorrect. Very nice gentleman. We went hat shopping in D.C., actually. And like grown up, like
Mini Pearl.
Like Ward Cleaver style hats, because I thought that was cool to wear with some nice clothes back then. Anyway, we're on the airplane, and I remember like just feeling loosey goosey. And next thing you know, I'm like commenting on stuff out the side of the window. But instead of being like, "Damn man, we're really high up," I was going like, "Trouble God," and he's like, but like loud as fuck, and. And then I realized I said some dumb shit, and I started laughing really hard. And then it's a fucking that choo-choo train's out of fucking. And I start like really loud, and then laughing about it. And the dude is like, "Yo, man, chill out, dude. This is right after 9/11," and he was like, "Yo, you gotta chill out, brother." And I couldn't, but I think eventually he kind of got me a little calmed down. But I remember getting off the airplane, and my girlfriend at the time was meeting me, and I couldn't even speak. It was like, yeah, and she was mad as fuck. She was so mad. "Oh my God, I hadn't seen you in 2 weeks. How are you?" And I'm like, yeah. And then
I'll spend a little longer with it.
I still, yeah, a little bit. Then I was living with my parents at the time. I got home, and my when I saw my parents for the first time in 9 or 10 days, so they were like, "Oh, happy you see me." And, "Hey, what do you say?" And I said something, and then my mom asked me a question, and I answered her. Then my dad went, "Boy, what's wrong with you?" And I went, "I'm tired, man. I'm so tired." And I went in my bedroom and I slept for 16 hours, face down in my clothes.
You're probably almost dead.
I mean, respiratory wise, like
You probably came close to dying.
I mean,
have you prayed since then?
have I prayed?
Do you know what
since
your
then?
heart rate was?
What my IRA was?
The heart rate.
Oh,
I can tell you what my credit
16.
Yeah.
Score. I can tell you what my credit score is, though. Hey,
It's not far from 16, Jay.
it's 416. Is that good?
416 is pretty good. I think you get 400 for signing your name on the document, don't you, Jay?
What the SAT over?
Or am I thinking about the SAT?
ACT.
How much did they pay you? How much did they pay you?
Yeah, Jay's more of an ACT guy.
How much did you make after taxes on that trip?
No. That's another fucked up story, actually. When I was up there, Colin said girlfriend. My phone, I had an Alltel phone. That was a local phone carrier here. And I noticed the little name on the front of the screen changed to, it was called Ariel. And I was like, oh, it says Ariel because I got on an airplane. That's incorrect. What that was a different carrier, and so when I'm yapping to my fucking girlfriend back here,
You're in roaming or whatever?
I'm in roaming minutes. So I made like $1,200 on the trip for the freelance gig. Came back here with like a fucking $800 bill. So I profited $400. That is not. I'm not stretching that for funsies. That's a true fucking story.
I believe it. Like I made a similar mistake. Not that bad though.
$1,200. That's a little low, Mike.
Yeah, I was fresh out of college. Anyway, but the last time I flew,
I was there on that work.
That's
yeah,
all your time, brother.
I know. But the last time, and it was 2001, 2.
I thought you were.
I just called you brother.
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 But the last time I flew, it was kind of weird. I ran into.
building?
I didn't know at first, but I was in the airport lounge, and I started drinking these beers. I was drinking with this dude, after a little bit, we kind of slipped over to the side and we hit a vape a couple of times, you know. And then he's like, hey, what you do, man? And he's like,
Can I interrupt this real
sure.
quick? Never mind. Keep going.
Okay. But I hit the blinker with this guy a couple of times, and over the side of the bar, and he's like, I was like, hey, what do you do, man? Or he asked me first, actually, and I was like, oh, I make TV commercials. He was like, oh, no way. And I was like, what do you do? He's like, I'm a pilot. I'm like, no shit, you're a pilot. He's not wearing his fucking shit, but he's like, yeah, I just got off my, shift or run or whatever the fuck they do. And I was like, how'd you become a pilot, man? And he was like, I wanted to conquer my biggest fear. Now, this struck a chord with me because when I was a kid, I was a really big stutterer. And so what I did on my own, my parents didn't do this. I went and became the lead of every fucking school play I ever did in elementary school. I on purpose jumped into plays, memorized lines, got up in front of people, and it's like, okay, stutter fuck, get up here and fucking do it.
That's a lot of work.
And yeah, so I'm thinking it's one of those situations. So I asked this pilot, why do you do it? And he said, to conquer one of my biggest fears. And I was like, oh, like fucking heights? And he was like, no, dying alone. That's pretty funny, but I really don't like, I don't like jokes about, airplane jokes are kind of played out. I find them pretty boring. All right, folks, welcome to Grown Man Record Night. We appreciate the shithell damn fucking piss out of you for spending a little time on your Friday night here on this live internet shit show, essentially. And we're lucky enough tonight to be joined for the very first time by our pal, Scott Stricknon, who's been with us since way back in the beginning.
Way back when.
One of the
Ustream days, yeah.
Ustream days, one of the first.
Well, that wasn't that long.
Like,
but 2012, 2013, I think I started.
Pretty crazy.
I definitely, 2013, I think I started watching.
And it's fucking crazy. You just ended up having to come here. You had a flight that kind of got diverted in a better direction, which kind of landed you a little bit closer to here.
Yeah.
So
some friends.
Happy little accident, as Bob Ross would say, and we'll fucking take that fucking gas tonight, folks. And but anyway, long time collaborator and actually one of the mods of the channel. I think this is the first time we've ever had a mod on the channel.
Aaron Griffin's been on.
He has, but he wasn't a mod then. I didn't have any mods then.
All right, I'll take that. I'm also the only mod with a band 1 under my name.
That's right. You and Kron are the only ones with the 1s, right?
I think so, but he's not a mod. So
that would be detrimental to society if Kron was a mod.
Oh, shit.
He'd be.
You'd have 2 viewers.
He'd be slicing around like this over the top. Swinging fucking blades over the top and shit. But just to kind of introduce some of our crowd that maybe don't know Scott Stricknon. So tell us, how long have you been collecting records?
I started in the late 90s. Picked up a couple of 7-inches at punk shows. They were still, selling them. I think I hit it hard around 2000, 2001. I had a spurt, and I pretty much stopped buying CDs then, but then I kind of, I don't know. There were some years where I only bought 3 or 4 records. It was now, now,
Because it's always weird, because we're sort of roughly the same age, and I say that because I'm older, but it's, I started out, I had my parents' record collections, but I was buying cassettes and stuff, and then that moved into CDs, and then eventually I got into records, so it wasn't like what I was buying to listen to at the time. It became like a cool thing to like collect.
For me, it was the shows I was going to. Like, I just saw like these punk shows, they're selling records. I was buying CDs then, and somehow it's like, all right, that's cool. My bands I like are selling records. I'll buy these, and there's cheaper at the time, cheaper than the CD even.
Yeah.
In some cases. So It's like, sure. And then like I'd bring them home and I enjoyed it just as much. And yeah.
Yeah, I always. I mean, even when I was a little kid, I loved playing with my parents. But then, like, yeah, I made that commercial. It just went off. But yeah, I wasn't like an innate. Like, I wasn't collecting records because that was the medium I listened to. I was a little past that stage. So how did you end up connecting with the VC back in the day? Because you've been in the VC a long time as well. A lot of people don't know how long you've really been in the VC.
I kept it on the radar most. Yeah. And I kind of fell out for a while too, but
that's Jay kicking field goals behind you, by the way.
Other than Grown Man Record Night, I feel like I kind of sustained that, but like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I saw Derek Higgins, and there's a guy in Memphis Vinyl Gym. I really liked his videos, especially like early on. Like I don't know, there's something charm about the amateur quality of everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mr. Hall of Fame, I think he was like the first doing it.
Yeah.
And then all these people, and then I didn't really want to be on any video, but I wanted to communicate with these people. You know, without like just typing in the messages.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, well, here's how. I didn't want, I don't know. I didn't care if my friends saw these videos. I just wanted, I want to talk about that record you have.
Yeah, the one you showed before. Yeah.
2012, I guess. I think it's around the same time Vans started. I did like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos.
That's cool.
And I, quickly took them off.
You took them off?
Oh, well,
you hit a point where you're like, I can't watch that shit.
Yeah,
you took them down? Really?
I can't. Yeah. And anyway, but I've been kind of around and watching since then. And
what do you think about the VC nowadays? Like the way shit is?
I mean, there's a lot of variety, I guess. Like, I think everyone can find a place, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. That's a great way of putting it. That's a nice way of putting it. Yeah. Who's the most overrated VCer right now, and why is it Metal Theologian?
Yeah, Metal Theologian. Because, yeah, I don't know why. Overrated. Maybe I can answer.
No. I'm just bullshit.
Well, I was gonna say Grown Man Record Night, but
how did you find us back in the day?
It was one of two people, I think. It was either Chris from Dixieland Farm. I think it was Chris. Or Greeno.
Greeno, yeah, another fucking homie. Stalwart, pillar homie.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Watched a lot of his stuff, and Biosite.
Biosite
1.
What was his name? What's his real name? His fucking government name?
I don't even remember.
It's Govey? The kids call it the Govey.
I sent him cassette tapes once, a long time, or sent a video.
Man, I've been thinking about that for a while. I guess, truthfully, Eric Bauer already did it for me, but like bouncing around mixtapes between members of the VC, like stuff from your area, or like,
I like,
and just instead of VCLT, send out people that fuck with cassettes, like make a mixtape and send it out, and then you make another one and send it to another guy, kind of thing. I think that's kind of cool. But what's up, Sean? Who else broadcast live back then? Oh, nobody. There were DJs doing
live. Wasn't.
No.
You were just watching the videos and.
No, it was just. Sorry, I'm not paying much attention to chat. I'm kind of faded. Care if you're a Zen?
I'm down. I'm good on that, but I'll take another beer.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You can grab another if you want to. We can do us a damn shot, boy. Shit.
Yeah.
Any liquor in there?
Not in here. Yeah, we're on the backup camera. LJ is by our side.
LJ.
That's right.
Yeah, it's been.
We never really interacted, but I was very much aware of it. We're on the backup. I'm using my camera too, my cut camera, because the GoPro's being all weird. But luckily, my dad died, and he had 4 of them. Not really, but he did have 4.
He does.
Yeah, he does have 4. Not luckily, but.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
You see that Judgment, man? That thing is huge. Hey, Red, take a look at this steering wheel, boy. This sucker's huge.
Yep. Where's the shot glasses? So they still.
Mine's in front of the microwave.
Which one is yours?
The one that says "bad motherfucker."
Mine says. Mine says Nashville, Tennessee.
Aaron Griffin donated $20. Said everybody take a shot.
It's in Nashville, Tennessee. Aaron Griffin donated $20.
Holy shit, that requires a fucking yodeling pickle.
National
Holy shit, Aaron.
There you go.
Fucking psychopath. What is that on mine?
Wait,
Steve.
what is that on mine?
Jesus Christ. Steve, you got dip on both of our shot glasses.
Dip?
You fucking mongrel.
What?
You've got my mom's cheese bowl on both of our shot glasses.
Oh, is that what that is? It looks
Yeah.
like bird shit.
You're a mongrel.
I didn't do it.
I bet you did. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, my mom made a cheese bowl. She was already gonna make one, and I'm like, dude,
It's the King's Ball, right?
it's the King's cheese bowl. Well, it's supposed to be a ball,
Oh, bull.
but I prefer it in a bowl. So I changed it.
Well, I think it's bigger in a bowl.
Correct.
Like I
And
mean,
also, like, if you like a cheese ball, the nuts on the outside, that fucks it for me. I don't put no nuts on that shit. Why not put crushed bacon?
yeah, that's way
I
better.
mean, what are we even
You know,
arguing
like
about?
nuts. I don't think nuts really belong on desserts either.
Fuck no. I mean,
That's my thing.
maybe an ice cream sundae. Or
Yeah, actually, banana split. Banana
Sure.
split. Banana split 100%. Nuts are
Peanut
good.
Buster Parfait.
Peanut buster.
Yeah, well,
But
that doesn't need
But
it.
if I see a fucking grape in my chicken salad, somebody's getting that fucking throat cut.
Yeah.
Those aren't really nuts.
I don't like shit in my shit. Don't put shit in my shit. If I want to put shit in my shit, I can do it post shit. Don't put shit in my shit. No cranberries, no nuts.
What about corn?
I'll fuck with corn.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
I'll fuck with corn. Are you ready? I used to listen to Korn before going into jiu-jitsu class. That's my last Korn experience that I remember.
Yeah, I haven't. My last corn experience, I went to like some graduation party in high school where some cousin of a friend, and he had pictures of him with corn everywhere. Like, it was weird.
Oh, wow.
It's like, I don't know I didn't even know who they were then.
I'll tell you a cool story about Korn, actually, is we were, all right, everybody,
Cheers.
skål. Me and Cameraman and a couple other dudes were going on spring break, 94. We didn't drink or smoke or get fucked up or anything. Going on spring break, and we stopped by Peaches Records. Do you remember Peaches Records?
I've heard of it. Isn't that,
Everything was in peach crates.
Rob from Boston? Didn't he used to work at a Peach?
It's possible. That sounds
he
right.
worked at a
That
Peaches.
sounds right.
Yeah.
But we went in there, and they had these little. We were like looking for tunes for the trip, going to the beach, Myrtle Beach, and looking for tunes and shit. But they had those listening stations on the end of the aisles. And he bought an album based on just that listening station. He was like, "Oh my god!" He bought it, and we started going down the beach and shit. It was Korn's first album. I was already a metal fan, but like Metallica and that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, we were mind blown. We were down on the strip just bumping it all the whole week. It's like some shit that nobody was.
Yeah.
And we weren't those dudes.
Pretty different. Yeah.
We were dorks. But
Korn was out of that's when I was like punk rock. I was completely out of my wheelhouse then at the time, but coming back around.
Carl saw, what's up, Paul? Psycho Platters is there. Saw Korn with the Far Side in '96. Yeah.
Far Side. I like Far Side.
Quentin's on the way. Quentin's on the way. Quentin's on the way with another J, and it's okay. It's time to get high.
Sure is.
Korn
Stay
sucks
tuned,
more
folks.
than Kiss. Wow, Shane. Shane's out here fucking tossing darts.
Yeah.
Prowler remembers Peaches? Yeah.
You spell that right?
Carl said.
Coconuts. Yeah. Is that perfect?
Coconuts? Really? I wonder if that's the same company.
Coconut.
Records and tapes? So what are you collecting nowadays, mostly?
Got all over the place. Like
You
I
got
try to-
stick to
I
one
try to-
genre, or are you all over the
Well, I
place?
try to, like, there was a long time when I was just buying 45s.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much exclusively. I've kind of started buying LPs again recently, but I'm kind of scattered. It's oftentimes like when I hear a announcement about someone I already know I like, you know. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I'll
sometimes
buy the
it's
next one.
tough because I'm kind of doing the same thing and it's tough.
Every now and then, like I'll hear something on Man Record Night or elsewhere, and it's like, oh, that's cool.
I just remembered I fucked uply ordered a record last weekend.
Yeah,
Had that, I was like, oh yeah, it's something I had to pre-order because the first one already went out of press. The new one, and
that's awesome.
yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
I forgot about it. Anyway, but no, what percentage do you think nowadays? So you're doing 7 inches, but did you keep your eyeball peeled for shit that's tickles your
I
fancy?
probably have 50-50 now, which is actually more balanced. Like before, I was like 70, 80.
But what
now
percentage
45.
like online versus like actual in store?
Oh, I'm bad about actual store. I admit. Probably still.
Do you have good
probably
spots around you
Probably 60-40. We do, but
that you enjoy, or is it kind of a pain in the ass
for
to get there?
45s, it's hard. Like what I'm looking for. There are two good stores that I do look at, but some of it, like now, I kind of get so targeted. It's like I'm only gonna get it from the guy in Germany, you know.
Yeah.
Which that sucks, but in a way, like it's fun to dig, and I still do that. I think I look in a lot more record stores. Hopefully, no one from DC is watching, but I think I look in a lot more record stores when I'm on vacations. Like
Yeah. That's become
know.
like, since I really started collecting, that became another level of like, want to take a vacation to like, and you name some city, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. But I'm like, oh, but I bet
Yeah.
they got some pretty dope record stores. Like,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
let's check it out.
I mean, any vacationable spot has a record.
Because I'm
store.
not really a travel guy, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, unless I have like a point or a purpose, I'm becoming more. I'm loosening a little more up to that. But like,
in the Winnebago.
that's awful. I would never do that. My dad just had a fucking enormous RV.
Did he?
That he never fucking used. But it was so big that I'm like, I don't want to drive this. I mean, it was like a bus. And I'm like,
I know that. I've known so many people that have got them, and like, once they get it home, they're like, I don't want to try this.
I mean, my dad didn't have any problems with it. He just didn't fucking fuck with it. But like, he was like, why don't you take it over there and get it inspected for me? And I'm like, no, I don't want to drive this thing. But yeah. And the final question, will you or will you not in the future make some more videos?
Oh. Yeah. I've been thinking about it. I have like
You have an amazing collection of
20
stuff. which we'll see
video
in
ideas
what we
rolling
play.
in my head.
Yeah.
But
I think you should.
I don't know. I
if
don't
you
even
want
care.
to.
Like
Some people lean on people for that. I'm like, no, not everybody wants to fucking do that.
the
shit.
live thing changed things also. It made it easier for me to come back, I guess, because you can interact live without making a video.
Yeah.
Which is why I made videos in the first place.
Videos
was
are-
to interact. So like
Videos are
it's like, oh, I can just can interact from the chat.
But and that's what I really enjoy
That's
because
fine with me.
a lot of the videos that I do, unless it's like a travel thingy, I'll sit right here with the stack of records I'm going to talk about, and I use the same program I do when I go live. So I have graphics or anything I want to punch up, boom, but I just hit go and I just record it instead of hit live, and I treat it like it's a live thing. And I can just, if I want to go to a graphic or something, I can punch through it.
Yeah.
But then I just lift up records to talk about them, and boom, 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 and then there's no editing. There's no, as long as you don't fuck up. I mean, not everybody.
Yeah, I end up doing like 20 takes and shit.
You know, born with a fucking gift. Some people ain't. That's all I'm telling. But
yeah. TV. I mean, you should have been born in Television City.
yeah, that's why I say that. I'm made for it. Even when I was like 2 or 3 years old, walk past a mirror or somebody holds up a camera, I was just like immediately like,
No, it was the Miami Vice photos that did it.
yeah. I should have sent those out to some agents. Did I bring this fucking graphic in? I'm gonna bust through this real quick. I'm sorry. We're lagging. This is the crazy photo. Alice in Chains' Jar of Flies is getting a reissue for the 30th anniversary, I believe it is. And it's some fucking crazy shit that's going to come. 12-inch available from all retailers. Got some color variants, some tricolored color variants. There's a logo embossed jar. 60-page hardcover booklet, double-sided poster. A merch capsule collection is now featuring apparel, a poker set, a skate deck in collaboration with Welcome Skateboards, and a Whale and Wasp plush toy, which you see up here to your upper left, right. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. I don't need all that. That's a great album, and it's not really had a proper reissue, so that's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
This is kind of been a little more, probably in your wheelhouse, Scotty. We were talking about them earlier. Those old butthole surfers.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
They've launched a career-spanning vinyl reissue campaign with Matador Records, who they've been with for a fucking long time, I believe, haven't they? Or maybe
no,
not.
they were with someone else in the like 80s and 90s.
Like Sub Pop. Were they Sub Pop?
90s, they went on like a major label.
Oh, that's right.
When
Was it Geffen? I don't know.
It might have been. I don't know.
But Bizarre Rugger would kick off the multiple record series with remastered versions of
Wherever Primus was, I think.
Psychic. It's Interscope.
Interscope.
Psychic, Powerless, Another Man's Sack from '85. Rembrandt Pussy Horse from '86. Great album title. And the '84 live released PCP EP. But these are all going to come out March 22nd, but it's nice to see they're going to be doing some nice represses of some of those albums, which that's a little early for me on Butthole Surface to really know what the fuck's going on.
You got Brown Reasons to Live, don't you?
No, I've got Hairway to Steven and
I swear
Cream
you have
Corn.
it. The 12-inch. You have it. You played it.
I got the one's got Cream Corn.
No, I swear. What Steve has it.
Unless they play it, and I've got the...
Do you have any Butthole Surfers?
Not with me.
No, at home.
Yeah.
Brown Reasons to Live. Their first 12-inch.
What's up, Bill?
Yeah.
The PP thing?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Steve has it.
Steve has it.
Oh, that's great. That one's great.
Never
Go buy that.
Never confuse me with Steve again.
Well, I don't know who has who when I hear it.
It's on the Tentacles.
You know who I saw at the airport today?
Who?
You know the guy that does the crip walk and the meme? The white guy?
Yeah.
He was at the airport.
What?
He was at there? He was
No
him.
way.
Yeah.
Did you talk to him?
No, I didn't talk to him, but it was definitely him. 100%. It was
Yo, can you sign my underpants,
the
dog?
white guy that did the crip walk in the meme videos.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've really gotten into liminal spaces this week. Do you know what liminal spaces are?
Oh, man.
Like creepy pictures of like wide open spaces that look like an abandoned Kmart or like an empty warehouse
Okay,
or
yeah,
a
I've seen
hotel
those. Yeah,
hallway. I'm 100% obsessed. But that's an aside.
What's your take on like dark
Aaron
water?
sent that cream corn.
On dark water. Like just
Dark water?
Yeah.
Like those photos?
No, just like being in the middle of dark water, like in the middle of the ocean or a lake or something. Is that a phobia for you?
I don't like being in water.
Yeah,
I don't like swimming.
Yeah.
I don't even like just swimming
Because that's
for
kind
fun.
of a phobia, like just in the middle of
Drowning is kind of, that's up there for like,
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck with.
Yeah.
I'd rather die so many other different ways. It's a joke.
Aaron
But
Griffin has an ex? Like my ex is Snatch.
I met Aaron Griffin's ex. And that is lewd.
Yeah,
Hey,
it is.
actually, hey, look at this. Pull that record up right here, that CSS record right there. The very first record, I believe, on the front of that. We talked about this record. I played it, and we talked about it last week, and randomly this popped up in the news. CSS, which is that Brazilian band I was talking about. They've been on a decade hiatus, returned with a tour, first time in 11 years. And we talked about, the only reason I bring this up, Michael Pilmer showed he picked up a CD at a flea market, I believe, and it's the one I have, CSS Donkey. It's on Sub Pop from like the early 2000s. Really good, like indie pop record that's still upside down. I'm getting pissed.
Good enough.
Jared, But yeah.
I think you want me to hold it.
No, you can sit it back down where it was. I can put it back down there. I'll put it. Let's.
What is this? Karaoke you had on this CB?
Oh, that's TMZ.
TMZ.
Yeah. I'm gonna bust through this stuff. I'm sorry. We're dragging ass. Steve. Steve. Steve.
Yeah.
You know the 21st Century Schizoid band?
Yeah.
There's a new Cleopatra released a record of theirs. First ever vinyl release. This epic concert by the supergroup is live in Japan. Current and former members of King Crimson performing all the best Crimson songs live. Also got a CD and a DVD.
What members, you know?
Yeah. Jocko Jack6.
Yeah.
Ian McDonald.
Ian
yeah.
McDonald, Mel Collins, Michael Giles.
McDonald's dead.
Peter Giles.
Peter Giles. It's a companion piece to the CD DVD.
Huh.
Sorry, I misread that. But I don't know. I didn't know anything about it.
David Cross just announced a tour.
David Cross?
He's the
comedian.
The violinist
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
he's-
trio years.
No, he's not.
Not David Cross, the comedian.
Is this a line for tickets or is this a line to get beer?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, get off that.
Yeah, that was a that was a good one.
Yeah. I was so excited about that. I was going to post this in the Discord today. This shit is so fucking good. And I think it actually came out today. I thought this was going to be like a reissue, but I guess not. On the Dr. Vinyl Love label, it's Cool Keith, who I love, and Arturo Bambini, and Lynx 196.9. It's a concept album intended as a modern spaghetti western soundtrack. I only know Cool Keith out of this lineup, by the way. I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Soundscapes are inspired and dedicated to Italian Western
Cool
B-movies and his underrated music. I guess that's the composer, the Arturo guy. Dusty guitars, crunchy drums, synthesizers, not crumbs, drums. Synthesizers and horns offer the perfect hip-hop background. Look, I've never read a more appropriate description of that. That's exactly what that is. It's that Ennio Morricone.
I'm sold on that. Like I love Ennio Morricone.
But with Cool Keith over top of that, I'm telling you, this shit is vibey as fuck.
Totally.
It's really good, man. Like it's, you know, I love hip hop,
Cool
but I'm not gonna.
He's my favorite.
I'm not gonna hype a hip hop record to you idiots without knowing that it's like next tier kind of stuff, because I know not everybody in the vinyl community likes hip hop or will even entertain the idea of enjoying a hip hop record. This is one of those, like, yeah, at least
Cool Keith's like
he's different.
Yeah.
On a lot of different
I'd buy
levels.
anything he puts out.
For metal, you know Carnivore?
I know the name. I don't know the music.
This label came out, FDDL. One of the most unique bands ever is what it says. The first album was their introduction to larger-than-life vocalist Pete Steele.
I didn't know that.
Typo negative.
I missed. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said even though that was a glimmer in his eye, you can kind of see where that shit's fucking coming from. But it's like a kind of a crossover, like thrashy metal, thrashy hardcore record. And I checked it out today. It's pretty fucking good. I really enjoyed it. Are you a big typo negative guy?
My favorite type of metal is like definitely like thrashier stuff. Like I wanted to be more closer to punk, or like suicidal tendencies when they went more thrash, like that era. Yeah, like that's
I definitely love that stuff. It reminds me of like skating. Like that stuff is like total skate fucking shit. But yeah. What I checked out of this today, I'm not a typo negative like Homer to where and this is an alternate cover. The original one it was more of like an animated, like kind of comic style cover. This is more of a silhouette thing or whatever. But
that's pretty cool. Yeah,
this one's fucking. I mean, that'd make if I was a UFC fighter, having this tattoo on your body may not be a bad idea. It's not a bad.
No, it's AEW now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Here's one I wasn't familiar with, and I thought a lot of things when I saw this, and I guess these guys have maybe been around, but the Clamps. At first I thought it said the Cramps, because it's a very crampish kind of cover, honestly. But I'm like, wait, it's the Clamps. This is from Heavy Psych Sounds, and I'm like, wait a minute. Seems like it's something different than that. And it is. High adrenaline, energetic sounding, squeezing rock and roll, stoner, and speed rock into a solid track. Now, listen to this. I don't like to just straight read these descriptions. I do it every now and then, but this is a straight up. I need to read this one.
Yeah.
The Clamps' well-recognized high adrenaline, energetic sound. My phone interrupted me. Who sent me something? Oh, it's the notification for Aaron Griffin sending that money.
Aaron Griffin's coming.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now I feel like an asshole because I was like, who's interrupting me? It was the receipt for him sending me. Or
Wait, what,
20
50
bucks.
50 bucks?
20 bucks.
Oh, I overestimated. I thought he sent 50. Aaron Griffin.
Back to this description. Check this out. The Clamps' well-recognized high adrenaline, energetic sound, squeezing rock and roll, stoner, and speed rock into a solid track list will make you jump on a car, turn the volume up, and push the damn gas like a motherfucking drag racer from the 70s. Then you stop at a gasoline station, hail to Lemmy, share a couple of pints with helicopters, and tell Fu Manchu to pay that fucking bill. That's the description of this album. Yeah, and I'm like, you know what? You can sign me the fuck up.
I'd buy that.
And also with a dope cover like this. And it really is. It's hard driving, like stonery tinged rock and roll kind of stuff. Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. I didn't know fuck shit all about these guys until today. Here's another one. Speaking of liminal spaces.
Oh, that shot, man.
A shot?
No. Well, yeah.
Shot. Oh, whoa, shot.
No, but the shot of that parking garage or whatever that was.
Yeah, this one here?
Yeah. You taking a shot, Steve?
That's a liminal space. I mean, really, if you want to get down to it. This is a band.
Did Jay leave?
No.
I think Jay left. Sorry, folks. Jay left.
I tried to get him to come here and sit down.
I want him to sit Indian style. Sorry, crisscross applesauce. Jay, come sit down crisscross applesauce. Because I can't say Indian style anymore. Sorry.
Well, you're Cherokee. You're part Cherokee.
I'm Cherokee. I'm Choctaw.
Or Choctaw.
Jay, don't. Jay's rain dancing in the kitchen. That's inappropriate. You don't have the blood. You don't have the bloodline, Jay.
I do. I have Cherokee.
That offends me.
Cherokee in me. Go sit down.
No, I'm good.
We got to press some shots.
All right. I didn't wear shorts for my knees are in bad shape.
Shorts, capris.
This is Capri weather.
Capri
Jay.
weather. This was a total Capri.
This is Capri weather city
I might
right
wear
here.
capris for the Super Bowl this year. I'm still thinking about it.
I've been thinking about that menu for the Super Bowl. Anyway, back to this. We're dilly-dallying.
What do you think about shitting in pants?
This band right here.
Chick-fil-A that's in an NFL stadium. Was that real?
Was there a Chick-fil-A in it?
Yeah, but they're closed on Sundays.
Closed on Sundays.
Oh, that's
Atlanta.
They play in Atlanta.
This band's called Hot Garbage. Love the name, love the fucking cover. Precious Dream on Mothland. Listen to this description. Hot Garbage meld into a highly volatile yet undeniably palatable amalgamation of sonic elements, calling on the driving rhythms dark post-punk motoric krautrock. Right? Yeah. Sign me up.
That's that.
The Toronto-based outfit seamlessly works in shining melodies and swirling textures.
That's that parking garage thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
It's good. It's pretty good, man. I have to say.
I need to check that out.
Total stab in the dark. I've been in the liminal spaces, so this photo is what grabbed me. 100%.
I'm not going to rewatch this video, so you got to make sure I.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
The first one was a little more low key. It felt more almost shoegazy, and but I thought I heard like a female vocalist, and maybe I did, but I was like, oh, that's cool, but like I don't know if I want to tell everybody about it. I skipped to another track. The motoric beat, and just it was good. It was really good. So I don't know. Check it out if you want to. If not, I don't know. What do you want me to do? I'm just giving you fucking recommendations.
I'm going to check it out, but I'm not going to rewatch this.
This one has. I bet you. I don't know. I bet you, Mr. Bizarro. I bet Mr. Bizarro knows this. You know Lid? We were talking about lids earlier.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, I don't know Lid.
Lid in the Mushroom, and I saw this cover. I immediately thought about Randy, and I thought about Mr. Bizarro. Lid was a psychedelic rock-styled project formed in the latter half of the 90s by Daniel Kavanaugh from Anathema.
Oh, yeah. I know them.
And vocalist Eric Wagner from U.S. doom metal pioneers Trouble.
Yeah. What an interesting mix, actually.
And this is like, it's like, but wow, this is good. Like tripped out, just ate a couple of tabs. I'm laying out in the field.
We needed more of that, actually. I think. Like,
especially in '97.
There's a deficit of that.
And but this also like rocks. And I popped through this a few times today. And like there's times where this rocks, but it's like rocks and heavy. Like the riffs are nice and tasty, but probably a little more heavy on like the wah pedal side of stuff. You know what I mean? Like kind of earthless. It doesn't sound like Earthless, but it's more of that jammier stoner stuff. It's like I'm on Mushroom. Wow. Yeah. Not as like riff heavy, but Zorlak says good album.
Didn't Aaron take a shot?
Yeah, he paid for a shot.
He paid for a shot.
Oh, wow, I'm sorry, it's down here. It's football town in America. Whoa!
Somehow I got stuck in Nashville. Jay, like,
I spent a month there one night.
That's yours.
Nashville?
I spent a month there one night.
Nashville,
where's your stupid shot glass, Jay?
Spent the night with a stranger.
The stranger?
No, I was driving up to Murray, Kentucky, and I stopped in Nashville.
A stranger.
I think the chat wants Scotty to play VHS Jenga. Because we need a tape.
Man.
Oh, fuck.
Unless we want to watch Jay's kick highlights again.
You want to see me do VHS Jenga.
Or you could take a few more shots, then have him do it.
Sure.
And we could watch that one again.
Oh, you already got one?
What do you give me another?
Drinking tequila.
You didn't pour very much in this, Mike. So it's okay, though.
I thought you were handing me one.
What are you drinking, Steve?
Tequila.
I thought Steve was handing me another.
No.
Skull. Yeah, let's double fist it.
Oh.
It just feels so good.
It coats my stomach like cut.
It just feels so good.
Rick Steves made sure to point out that he wasn't driving when he had a big tankard of beer in his hand.
That's your name, dude.
Rick Steves? Rick Steves Europe.
Hey, so now I keep a thing of Pepto in my drawer at work. about 5 o'clock after a long day.
I get it.
Take a swig of it and look around.
You got the liquid?
Man,
Yo, son.
I was addicted to Tom's.
Can somebody give 5 so we can get Jay some caplets?
Yeah.
No, I do it for the
I go to caplets now.
Yo, dude, somebody give 5 so Jay can get some caplets instead of liquid.
It'll actually work.
Jay's a fucking barbarian.
It's like I'm looking at an 80s cop movie.
He's a fucking if you're mixing it with whiskey, you are.
Yeah.
Jay's a fucking barbarian right now. Let's get into a little bit of what we played. Now, tonight, this was a fucking Scott Scriptine show over here.
I don't remember much of it.
Sure. Well, welcome to Grown Man Record Night.
Where nobody remembers anything.
Hey, Steve, do me a favor.
Yep.
Try to turn on the GoPro. I just want to see what happens.
Okay. Now?
I mean, when it's convenient.
Yeah, the program.
But, yeah, now.
Camera's on, man.
Yep. Hit the
it's on.
No, it's not. It's not.
What do you mean? Should I unplug it?
No. The big button on the front.
Don't knock the other one out.
Yeah, hold down the big button on the front.
I'll tell you when to let it go really quickly.
Is it not doing anything?
Not doing anything.
Are we at graphic now?
No, we're looking at Steve's fucking mug.
I guess.
Steve looks like he
Are we
plays in a
muted?
Southern rock band.
Are we muted?
Southern, what's that
Are you
song
gonna
you
be
say?
I hope we're not.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Southern Rock.
No, I hope we're not.
No,
muted.
wait, hold on.
I want all this captured. I want all this captured on live.
Sandy Joe Brown, I want to tell you to come on out.
No, it's the Southern rock
Okay.
Woodstock.
All right.
Southern Rock Woodstock.
All right. Okay.
Danny Joe Brown. He's dead, by the way.
Hey, if we all go out to Billy's show, Ronnie said we didn't have to show up 9:45 on Monday. Fuck, it's worth showing up. He said he's gonna buy one of them buckets of them little ass Bud Lights, boy. 8 ounces sitting there on ice. Hell yeah.
Ricky Medlock is the.
My woman took her damn bra off for it.
Ricky Medlock's gonna be there.
He's the headliner.
Blackfoot.
And they're
This was-
playing a tribute to Kid Rock. That's the kind
Oh
of
my
the
God.
catch.
Are you
A
serious?
tribute to Kid Rock?
That's the
Tribute
catch.
to
That's
Kid Rock. Put that on the bottom of the
that's really the catch. A tribute to Kid Rock.
I don't.
So Ricky
I got a
Medlock's
stack,
gonna be
right?
there
This is
playing
me.
Kid Rock song.
Yeah, once I get out, I got a couple of little things here.
Yeah, you got some too.
This was left on the table. Little Wilson Pickett, part of the tribute from my dad last week. Really love this record. My dad turned me on to Wilson Pickett when I was a little bitty old boy. I was just a little boy. This is exciting Wilson Pickett, that fucking paint joint. You guys know the fucking vibes. Played side one tonight the whole way through. Land of a Thousand Dances, Something You Got. 6, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, Barefoot, Mercy, Mercy, and Yo So Fine. Woo! Yeah. It don't get no better than that, folks. Can't find me a better record right there now.
Was that recorded in Muscle Shoals?
That's a Muscle Shoals record. I'm pretty goddamn
Wilson
sure.
Pickett. Yeah.
The Pinkin? I'm pretty sure the Pinkin is. Don't be asking me stuff about my readers now. I can't even.
I think yeah.
Ain't no
I'm
shot.
sure it is, right?
No shot.
Oh,
And then, no, hold on to it, Jay.
they're
No,
There-
not. Bop. Rich.
Donaldson.
I fucked it up. I
Donaldson.
fucked it up.
Hey, you got a cute pecker. Rich,
Watches the show.
Rich,
Watches the show.
who
Watch.
cares? He said it.
Watches the show.
He said it. I
Watches
don't
the
give a
show.
shit.
Watches the show. Scotty pulled out a little.
Watches that.
No.
God thinks Mike has a cute.
Not me. Not my pecker. He ain't never seen my pecker. Something else. The Kinks picked this up for $2. Yeah, I'm gloating about it. Do something about it. Step up.
Yeah.
Don't run your mouth. Be a fucking grown up about it. Lovely record.
It's a fucking.
At a little digging spot we used to go to back in the day. Scott pulled out a little Melvins I had in my collection. You played the Bullhead side?
Bullhead. Yeah.
Played the Bullhead side. This is a twofer. It's got Bullhead and Ozma on it, a little reissue I picked up back in the day. The Cats had its fucking way with it on the spine. I don't want to talk about it. Here's the other side with the Ozma. Fantastic records. The Melvins are cooler than you are, and I don't want to argue about nothing.
He said like big dicks, cute.
Nice little gatefold. Sure. Oh, then I think we get to your shit because the rest of the stuff, the CSS, that didn't belong there. Boom, boom, boom. Switches over. There's one more after the set. Scott came in and did a little. I can't believe we don't have a fucking cut camera for this. This is pissing me off. But that's okay. You can just step up into the camera and show them off.
Yeah. So a lot of them.
So a fucking
right.
45
So,
set, which I was ready for.
Yeah. A couple of them I've already misplaced, so whatever.
That's all right.
Ignore those.
Sure.
So, Stumpy Joe, I want some Bud.
There you go. Boom.
Fatso, and this isn't the adequate order, but whatever. Fatso Jetson,
Dude.
Berries and Chrome.
Yeah. Hang on. Go back up there again.
Yeah.
Show that one off.
Hold on.
Dip it down. Steve will do it.
Yeah, Steve. The fuck are you?
Put yourself to work, boy.
Hold on. Make sure I don't sit on any cords.
All right,
No
take
chords.
that, take that.
You sit down.
Alright.
Then you just hand it to me.
Unsound Melt. They were
Dude, now let's talk about
Desert Rock.
Is that
Yeah,
the shot?
that was the one
Tilt it down a
I.
little bit.
Yeah, that was the one I think I had it on 45 and it was 33 maybe.
That
So
is-
a little whatever.
That is insanity because I know these guys
Nothing wrong with that.
because of the desert rock scene. Caius working your way backwards from there, and
Yeah.
it all comes down to all those kids in high school were listening to Unsound.
Unsound, yeah.
Mario Lally,
They're
friend of mine.
and that's only 7-inch. Yeah, yeah. You got
Mario Lally, like the Lolly brothers,
Where'd you
all the
get some?
Caius guys, that whole scene.
8 tracks or something.
Cassette tapes.
Cassette.
Yeah. And his home address and phone number. We can text him right now. I'm just gonna say love
Let's
you.
do it. Let's do
love
it.
you, bro.
Let's do it.
Love you, bro. Thanks for all the music, bro. Because I did say something like that in the email.
That's pretty cool though.
But like, just, hey man, I'm not being a dick rider, but just like, hey man, I appreciate all the tunes and shit over the years.
because he was way with. I mean, like,
Yeah.
you hadn't received. Yeah.
When I said that, I told the kid was in the room when I said that. And she's like, "Oh, you fucking dork." Well, I'm like, "No, man. I had a chance to say thanks for the fucking tunes.
Thanks for the memories.
That's
We'll swap.
What?
Yeah, we'll swap.
That's a good idea.
And Hydronaut.
Hydronaut?
Yeah, Australian band. Song was Rock and Roll Rabbit Hole. I don't even remember it, to be honest with you.
Perfect spot, Steve.
I don't know
Perfect
why.
spot.
I don't know why the fuck I played that. I bought it
That
from
was cool.
Australia, and they sent me another record that I did play later for free. So
Hell yeah.
Doominati Records.
Illuminati.
we were probably doing a shot when that was on, I think.
Yeah, it's a good possibility.
We were doing a shot when that was on. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, no. I'm worried.
Steve,
Oh,
upset.
Jesus.
Steve's
Jay,
upset.
Jay, we need Jerry.
All right. What do you got? I'm ready.
Hey. I don't even. Oh, Ramon. Somebody
Steve would have just failed that shapes test.
Somebody put something in my drink. Actually, I don't even want to tell you. Photos on the other side for that one. Yeah.
What's the photos?
It's
What's
from
the
Freaks. You know the
that,
guy in
that little worm guy from
the Freaks. Yeah.
Under the trailer?
Todd,
Oh my
Todd Browning.
God.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
That dude can like light a match and smoke a. He can roll his own cigarette
It looks like Les McCann.
and light it.
Okay, let's
With
not
his mouth.
speak ill of the dead. That's inappropriate.
The Dickies. I did.
Dickies.
I'm okay. You're okay.
Hell yeah.
I think Jim worked with the Dickies there for a time.
Pilmer works
Pilmer
works a
did.
lot,
Oh, yeah.
lot with
Pilmer
Dickies.
does.
Kilmer, yeah.
Paranoid, obviously a cover, but I'm okay. You're okay. Is cool. Come on, you're blocking me, Steve. The Briefs. I think My Baby is a Communist and Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet's about shooting a werewolf known as Bob Seger.
Yes. How much? What we gotta do? Oh, I can't shoot this one.
No.
Mother of Tears. Fuck, Little Ratty or something. I don't know what that's called.
Ratty with a bong.
It's a good one though.
There wasn't a stink.
Ween. I did
It is a little ratty.
Pollo Asado
From 2009.
Look at that.
from their. It's the flips. Freedom of 76 is the A side. But
Hell yeah.
Pollo Asado.
I like Pollo Asado.
Chicken.
The order. The order at the window. The Unknowns.
Besides Benjamin Franklin talking
yeah.
to kids.
Hey. Beer is proof that God wants us to have a good time. That's what Benjamin
that's
Franklin said.
quote.
Yeah.
That's a quote. What is this? Internet love. The Unknowns. There's some members of the chats and the Unknowns
Oh, that's cool. How'd you find out about these guys?
because of the chats actually.
Oh,
You just kind of went down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole, and then Pilmer like a week ago had the Unknowns shirt.
Really?
He had a shirt that said the Unknowns. He's like, oh no, this isn't. There's 27 Unknowns. This isn't the one you know. This is the
Bargain
Australian
Bin
one, but it's this one.
Records.
Bargain.
Yeah, it's the
records.
same record label as the chats.
Hell yeah.
Graham Coxon freaking out. He was in Blur.
Oh. Just earlier, like before Blur?
No, he was he still is the main guitarist
Huh.
in Blur.
When did this come out?
Oh, this came out he did leave the group for like 2 albums. 2007 maybe. I think that came out.
Nice.
Dr. Colossus, this came for like with that Hydronaut.
Yeah, this was really, really good. It was way more stony rockery.
Yeah.
100%.
And they just sent it along free.
Graham Coxton, great pick, Nate says.
Oh, that's a cool picture.
Oh yeah, the other
Oh,
side is some
sure,
other
dude.
band. That's a different band.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Lucifungus.
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 If our
Was it
viewers
split?
yeah.
That's
Is
cool.
that framed properly?
Sure. It's perfect.
Good enough.
Of course it is.
Optic plays Phase tomorrow. I'm tired about it already.
Hashtag Greenwall.
Woo!
Motorhead live.
Live. What did they do live?
The song Motorhead.
Oh,
Motorhead. Motorhead. No, that was great. We had a lot of great comments about this one. Hold that bitch up there, Steve. You're being shy. Don't be shy.
I'm
Steve.
not being shy.
You're being a little
I'm trying to
shy.
Frame it so you can see what's on the back.
I know.
There's nothing on the back. Well, it's
Looks like you're
the
being
three of
shy.
them.
You're shy about it. I think I blame the 7th grade swimming class. That's why Steve's shy.
Yeah. Did you have a gun range in your high school?
Yes. I was on the shooting team.
You were, yeah.
Yeah.
We did too, and it was kind of a anomaly. Not the first high school I went to, the second one.
I was probably better at that than anything I did in high school on the shooting team.
I mean, it's home
Stumpy
to
Joe.
Washington Bullets.
I want some buds. Stumpy Joe.
Some bud. Ace Frehley Music.
Probably, I don't know.
That's the name of the label? Ace Frehley Music?
I didn't even read that.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Love Plumbin.
Yeah, Love Plumbin's Ace.
Oh, nice back cover too.
Well, BC?
I want some Bud. Apparently, it's not Budweiser.
Well, I don't
Far
know.
enough up
No, it's Budweiser.
Could be marijuana. They could be talking about marijuana.
Llama record.
Fatso Jetson, Blueberries and Chrome.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about as good as it gets, folks. That's like top-notch baloney right there.
Yeah, pull it out of there.
Bologna.
That's top-notch bologna. That's that German bologna you get from the fucking grosseria cut off
You
thick.
don't see those too often.
Jailbreak.
Dude.
They
That's
do-
a Jetson.
They do Jailbreak also.
No. Not at all. That's why I picked up those cassettes that Mario Lawley
They
sent me
should do
because
covers.
the
That was yeah, I agree.
because they like the records were non-existent, and then the CDs were like $25 a piece, and I'm like, no on all that. But then like brand new reissues of the cassettes were $15 a piece. I'm like, oh okay, sure, I'll do that all day long. All right.
Where's that come from?
Unsound Melt. That's the last.
Where's that come from?
Yeah. Cut it. That's all right. I already said.
We already showed
I
that.
already showed it.
We showed Fatso Jetson when we
should
started.
just
We
No,
just,
you
like,
know-
started recycling.
Yeah,
You
One-
said, give me those back, and I gave you back. Then you
Dude,
we're doing it all, right? We're doing it all.
Nobody even noticed
This
or
is the song
commented.
that never ends. And we just
Nobody noticed or even commented, but one night me and Jay went live. And as soon as we went live, it was like a random
I
night.
knew I sent that around twice.
I started doing like, hey, let's get into what we played. And I went like, we checked out this fucking Pavarotti. I was like, boom, Mark Murphy. And I went through this entire stack, and like people were like, I've heard of that record. And it wasn't like
Yeah,
a regular
right.
record. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do
But
remember
you didn't
that.
spend
Actually.
any of that.
And
Yeah,
no.
I do. Yeah,
What's
that's-
that right there?
And then we got to the very end, and
That dig?
Jay was like, nobody said anything about, nobody even called.
Scotty, what's that right there?
Oh, this is a VCLT. Actually.
Okay.
No.
Sorry. It's yeah. Well,
But yeah.
We'll get to that.
45s on the 8s. Oh, I wanted to switch to the cut shot
Just wait.
so I could say accurate and dependable, only from the Weather Channel.
These are your 70?
Correct.
Okay.
From yeah.
That's the Nate Mars stack. Fuck. What are we doing for Dig of the Week?
What we played.
We live.
What?
Did you-
No. I tell you what, we should do marbles.
Did you finish what we played?
I think so. No.
I never fucking
That-
know when we're live. I
Oh,
always think we're not.
Fuck. Wait.
Every time I open it.
No, I did.
You did what we started, then you did
Yeah, there's two.
that he did.
There's one thing.
You went down hard.
Yeah, we did what we played.
You're turning blue in the face.
But we didn't finish it.
Sorry.
You full of John Candy?
This was
Who?
What do you mean? What do you mean by John
What are
Candy?
you talking about?
Where he is? He died.
While he was eating a sandwich?
I think he did actually.
Mama Cass.
I think he did.
Mama Cass?
Wait.
You got John Candy confused with Mama
No,
Cass?
but John Candy
He
might
was in
have.
a tub and he chucked on a ham sandwich, I think.
Oh.
John Candy might have. I don't know. He was my favorite like movie comedian
Dude, I'm
of all
telling you.
time. Of all time.
This morning when I drank my coffee to Who's Harry Crumb this morning.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, this was a 8 machine, and I picked this up for fucking goddamn. It was a Dig of the Week from 2 weeks ago. Last week, $5.99 8 machines, Darker Seas. Why this was this cheap? I have no idea. No idea. in a real record store where Fleetwood Mac Rumors was 100% $20. And I mean, God bless them. It's the market price.
That was fucking awesome. Yeah.
But all of that Stoner Doom stuff I picked up was this kind of price.
That was killer. That was a good one.
And I have that previous one. Yeah. I have that previous one that it's live and it comes with a DVD that I turned a couple of people onto that you could get from Ripple Music for $7.
Yeah. Aaron Griffin got it.
Yeah. And Mr. Bizarro, I think, did
Ripple.
too.
I should have gotten it.
But
Did you say that already?
yeah.
Ripple.com or something. Ripple Records.
HTTP :
S. Is there an S? It's not secure.
There's no S with us,
That's
baby.
not secure.
Come on. What do you think? Ain't no S over here.
Chrome Man Record at Ustream.com.
Do you know any computer languages?
Yeah.
Do you really? What's your favorite? I want to ask you how many you know.
My favorite? Now it's just Python scripting, but my Basic was my favorite. Basics is what
Visual Basic is my...
it's what ran all my games as a kid.
Yeah.
Like
10 print.
Yeah, just go
20, go to 10.
to watch it. Like Basic was always my favorite.
Then you
to
run the
watch.
whole program and it's a syntax error. And you got to go back through every line.
Every
it
line
doesn't say
tell you.
line.
Like they didn't tell you where the error was.
No.
Not like 10 years later, 5 years later. Yeah.
Yep. That's my favorite.
Yeah. Visual Basic. I use Visual.
They taught us that still?
Yeah, still.
Really?
It's kind of dead, but like in Access databases, they use the VBA, Visual Basic for applications.
Wow.
And so I still code in Visual Basic. Yeah.
I'm all bricked up now.
For just within those Access databases.
If Cameraman's still on here. All right. Yeah, he is because he just said exclamation point play. Sorry.
Oh, do I need to get on?
Here, I'm launching it. Everybody calm the fuck down.
I don't know my phone.
I bet if it was up your butt, you'd know it's about it, Steve.
Probably
If you had a phone up your butt.
Jay Leave.
I hope you didn't hit my car.
Oh no, it's not there yet. Oh no. Hashtag plural dough sausage is? Cameraman drinks a bunch.
All right.
Yeah, but they taught us Visual Basic and AG in elementary school. Because we were academically
Cubase.
gifted.
I know you played the, what's it called? The banana throw, like with the velocity and
No.
Cubase. It was a Cubase game. Wizard knows. Is he on here?
I haven't seen him.
It's all right.
Damn it, where's it at? Hold on. I'm getting
I
it.
don't even know where the fucking camera is. Is it right there?
Yeah, we're still front and center. So this is our preview. This is what I got in the hopper. This is what's actually live. Let's see, I'm going to go to the fucking boom. Now we can do...
Would have been good to know like 20 minutes ago.
I mean, it provides.
I was like,
some
oh, I'm
nice,
not live. I'm not live when I'm on that screen.
Provide some nice organic moments. Exclamation point, vote the number of the track you'd like to run.
Are you in this? Yeah, vote.
Who's coming in? I need a beer. I'll throw it on.
Yeah. Jay, give me the beer.
Hello? Hey, would you grab a couple of MLs when you come in? Or 3, grab yourself one.
I'm outside, and I thought you had some VCLT sitting right under your mailbox.
Uh-huh.
But it's not that. It's a book
Um,
called The Great Controversy.
The Great Controversy?
The untold story behind the Vatican's rising influence in America.
Really? A full-ass book?
We need not fear the future unless we forget the past.
Do I have to hit play on this, or am I automatically in?
Not yet.
I'm automatically in.
Not yet. Steve, grab 3 beers.
Yeah. What do you got a biblical? What is it?
That was laying in my yard. It's a book, like a full ass book. It was laying
How
in my
much does
yard.
it cost to like print and?
It's crazy.
That's gotta be a lot of money, right?
Books,
That's actually crazy.
Check them out.
Yeah, like to
Books.
print them and cut them.
What's the last book you read? Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Let's go with Cosmic Chaos,
Don't
number
start it yet.
13.
Don't start it yet.
I'll do whatever I want, Steve.
I haven't had any yet either.
Exclamation point play, folks. Exclamation point play right now. Right in the chat, you just type exclamation point play. Whether you're joining us on our twitch.tv/Grown Man Record Night or youtube.com/Machete Miller, hit that. Actually, while we're talking about hidden things, hit that fucking like button. Pump this thing up in the algorithm so other folks can enjoy Grown Man Record Night. Do your brother man a fellow favor. Fellow man a brother favor. Do your... Fuck. Hit the fucking like button. I'm gonna get pissed off.
How many people we got in there?
170... Wait.
That's all right.
Nope.
Dang.
We're at 15 right now.
Not hashtag play.
Do your brother? I would, but people decay, Aaron. Rip. All right, let's do this shit.
Last time to get in, T-Watt.
Calling people out?
Well, you put in hashtag play, not exclamation.
Okay. Okay.
Am I
Trying to
in?
help.
I hope I'm in there.
So, Steve, Steve's getting aggressive and fuck. 18. It did jump up. Steve got aggressive and people jumped in. So, I mean, maybe it paid off. Maybe it paid off. All right, here we go. Resting my wrist on a nice can of Zen.
We'll do some hop. We'll do some hop a while.
You gotta know. You gotta do it. Do it on the show. You gotta do it on the
gotta
fucking
do it on the
show.
show.
Ain't no,
Really?
Yeah.
no shot. You're not doing that on camera. So.
Yeah, you gotta do
No
that.
It looks
shot.
weird. But
Fucking A, it looks weird. You look weird. That's what we're doing.
I don't want to disrespect it, though.
I mean,
I think I do disrespect it. I'm no shaman.
oh, you're a shaman. Skinny artist. Woof. Fucking homie. But look who's out in front. I mean, let's just take a moment. Take a moment.
Is that Pearl?
Shoot that fucking horn. It looks like a snake, Scotty.
Yeah.
I like snakes. I like boots made out of snakes. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Well,
Where am I off the board? I'm off the board.
Are you off? Oh no. Oh no. Nate,
Steve,
what you got? What you got, Nate?
Jay didn't even get in on this.
Oh no, I
Jay's
stalled
gone.
up.
Jay's gone.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I just went to check to see if he hit my car.
Is Jay gone?
Yeah.
Jay's gone. Official alert.
Jay just cron quit.
Grown Man Record, I still have the lead here.
I mean, what are we saying?
No,
Steve?
no.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Look at that. Look at that world over there. I'm in charge of all that, Steve.
Fuck am I?
Fuck.
I'm gonna T
That's uphill. How am I supposed to? It's not uphill. Come on. Yo, pick him up and put him down. Let's go.
Which means you shoot through there.
What's happening? No. No, 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 no. No.
Hey, ain't nobody
No.
behind, ain't nobody behind you?
No, 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 no. Boom. Come on. Come
Here they
on now.
come.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Drip it, drip it. No! Come on. Drip it. Drip it. Boom!
Oh,
Yeah.
Who won?
Some drippage.
Well, look who came in second.
This is a rig job.
Caw-caw!
This is a 100% rig job. If you've ever seen a rig job, this is Rig City right here. Let's see those final fucking results. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got to save this. Look who holds the track record at the top.
No way.
Scott Stricknine
That's
at
crazy.
210. Look who won tonight at a 209. Ain't no way, bro. Hey, do that thing, Steve. Tell me what you're doing.
What thing?
Do that thing.
Do that thing?
Yeah, do that thing.
Oh, man.
Do that thing, Steve.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so there's this thing a friend of mine introduced me to called Hape.
Sure.
South American rainforest kind of shit. Mm-hmm. But it's basically snuff. Like, remember peach snuff? Little old lady sitting on the porch snorting peach snuff.
Uh-huh.
But with Hape, you blow it into your nose. Now you would think, how do you blow it into your own nose? Usually you're with a shaman.
That's my first question.
You're with a shaman in a tent, and he's got this long pipe, and he blows it into your nose.
That's top of my list of questions.
They make a pipe, and it's called a caripe, I think.
Is that right?
Well, once I discovered Hape, I went and ordered all the shit I needed, but the pipe still hasn't come, and it's a weird, like, it's almost like a flying, like the edge of a flying V. Gibson, like it looks like short, but then a longer going back this way, so for your mouth to your nose.
Sure.
So, but I fashioned. It used to be a coffee straw.
Hey, look, it makes a J. It makes it says J.
I was down in the basement in the middle of the night. And then in the vice grip, like
that's suspect as fuck, dude. And so, also, it makes a J. It says J.
It says J or V or not
J.
J. There's a company called Spirit Visions. I think they're a good go-to.
Why would there be?
I don't know the difference between all the different Hape blends, but it's basically tobacco with a blend of some Amazonian like trees and plants and shit, and they grind it and powder it, and so what I have here looks like a Coke spoon, but it's not.
It's not a Coke spoon. It's not a Coke spoon. Let's be very clear. This is not a Coke spoon.
It's made to deliver this into the Hape, the caripe, and then you always have to. Here's the thing you have to remember, and I think you should try this on. If I'm doing it, you should do it.
No.
So you're going to be blowing. Remember, you're going to be blowing. So before you put this near you, go ahead and breathe in.
And
that's it, basically. But
you just did one?
I did one, but you want to do both. Like, you got to keep it balanced. Apparently, I don't know.
That's weird as fuck, dude.
But I thought our viewers would get a kick out of it. The first time I did it, my God, my brain was like on fire. But then it was like, it was supposed to really calm you. I know. What are people saying?
Okay. Well, there's a get off your phone, Steve.
Get off your Hape. Get off your caripe, Steve.
Hashtag Coke spoon.
But I made this really key.
It's a McDonald's.
I made this handy little travel kit with a Grizzly snooze can.
That's written plainly on the outside. This is not cocaine related.
Not at all. But it does make sense to blow your nose after you do this, and it's like brown.
Sure.
All right.
Of course it's brown. Why wouldn't it be brown?
I think Scotty should try it.
You missed Steve doing.
Do I have a beer out there? I might have a beer out there.
I don't see
Hey,
one.
no, never mind. I'm about to say, would you grab me one? I got a full ass beer. That's fine.
Yeah, I feel like Steve just got his beers.
I did. I got 2 beers, one for each of you.
Yeah, we're
Correct. Hey, do this.
I can't do that.
yeah, we're gonna love it.
Um.
Probably want this.
So yeah, it's not illegal, but cops will probably bust you with it, thinking it's some kind of substance.
Sure. Did you bring anything for Dig of the Week, Steve?
I meant to bring something, but I forgot to bring it.
Okay.
So I don't have any.
Scotty, you got stuff for Dig of the Week?
I do have something for Scotty, though.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I got a bag down here of stuff.
I'll go get it. You got any digs?
I left it in the bathroom. No, I don't have digs, but
I was gonna say.
I have VCLC. I do have VCLC. You got some digs.
I'll do a couple.
Couple, spare. Yeah, spare.
You sit back down.
Oh.
He ain't got nothing.
He's not doing shit.
Steve ain't got nothing. Double fisting it, hey?
Well, I lost a beer in the bathroom and I grabbed another one and opened it and found my other beer.
It happens. It happens. De-evolution's real. Lawyer up. Fred said. What's happening? From that, when I originally saved that Year of the Cobra at my local record store.
Yeah, I saw you post that. You did another one.
Well, I haven't got it yet.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
But at that same holiday, I was like, yeah, the guy posted, put in a lot of that. And that was a lot of that Stoner Rock stuff. The Ape Machine, that was part of that we played. It was part of that because that was like one he posted, but there was like, oh, there's a lot in the like recent arrival section. So I went in there and I grabbed a bunch of stuff. And I did just a little tickety taste last week, which included that Ape Machine, that Year of the Cobra. A couple of that I didn't. The one that black and white one and red down there. I don't remember who it was, and a sealed one that was more kind of earthy, as in the band Earth. That kind of desert Southwest kind of vibe sound. Anyway, but some of the other stuff I'll just go through. I did pick up one 7-inch from that fucking haul, and
Cool.
Dweezil's Crunchy Water. And the other side
Dweezil
is...
Zappa?
Yeah. My mother is a space cadet.
Wow.
This was 99 cents
Wow.
in a record store.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. In the picture sleeve and everything.
Is that a U.S. press?
I think so. I don't have my readers, but
Yeah.
it's a 45 on the Barkin' Pumpkin label.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
It looks
Interesting.
all right.
I've never seen that. Yeah, it looks. Anyway, who cares?
And
I
99
mean, I don't
cents.
give a shit.
I don't know when this is from. I don't know what year this
You
is
get
from.
like shitty looking records. They still sound good.
Oh yeah, sure. Especially a 45.
Yeah.
I'll bust through. You can probably tell if there's a year on there. I can't. Let's see.
That's cool.
But also, when I was digging through and I was looking for that Stoner Rock stuff that came from that Year of the Cobra, the reason I was in there, and then I got the Ape Machine, and I got some other stuff we'll talk about some other time. But in the midst of looking for all that, this popped up in the middle of this, and I'm a big fan of this gentleman. You may have to help me on the year because I can't fucking see. But it's one I didn't have, and it's Jerry Jeff Walker.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Largely known that country funk section. This is Jerry Jeff Walker. Is this just self-titled? Is this his first one?
Looks like it.
Ooh, a nice little vertical gatefold. Dweezil Zappa was one of the best shows he ever seen, says Charlie. Nice finds.
I saw
you,
Zappa
dude.
does Zappa or something.
Yeah.
They opened for King Crimson. It was awesome.
Oh, I bet that was
Very
cool.
good. Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah,
It was
this-
in New York. Yeah.
Is this the first fucking... Steve, you got this one?
Dweezil was in it.
Steve?
What?
You got this one?
What?
This Jerry Jeff Walker.
Yes.
Is that the first one?
I think so.
I don't know if you see a year on the bottom of that, but
This might be Steve's copy.
says Stevie Fever on it.
1972.
72.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's early.
it was
I had no idea.
$2.99 at a record store, and they're like recent arrivals. I mean, you know, and like finally in this bunch, actually I own the 10th, and it's funny I own the 10th, but they had the brown acid ninth trip in there, $7.99 for this.
What?
Why?
$7.99 for a brown trip. I don't care what volume it is. Like,
Right.
it's
That's why I
worth it.
grabbed it. Heavy Rock from the Underground Come Down. This is Riding Easy.
That took me a minute. Like it hit me, but wow,
I don't know, dude.
$7.99.
$7.99, and I don't know fuck shit about the band.
I would have like. Did you just buy everything from that
look
collection?
at that! It's beautiful.
Did you buy everything from that collection?
Pretty much.
Like I would have like just.
There was a couple of things where I'm like, I have this, and somebody else will be happy.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be like that.
Look at that! It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I'm not that guy, but look at that. That's beautiful. See?
Exactly.
Really nice.
You see this one?
I can
Steve?
report that Tink is an awesome dog.
Oh yeah, she's one of the fucking homies. You see this one, Steve?
No.
Show it for the camera. Oh, that was good.
At Hippo in Winston.
Oh, really?
Look at the price.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh man, did I cover it up?
Look at that. Wow.
Right?
Really?
Now this one I also picked up. So I had number, what's that, 9 or what is that?
Yeah.
I have 10 up there. That's the only other one I owned was 10. And then this is the 11th trip. And it was $13.99. And I'm like, wait, what's so great about this one? I should have went through some of the bands.
13. That's still a good price. I mean,
Adam
they're pretty
Wind,
cheap anyway, but yeah.
Grump, Bag Sheet, Rue, what the fuck? Larry Lynn, Renaissance Fair, Zenith. There's no reason for me to name these fucking bands. Nobody knows these bands. But there's another one. I just couldn't leave it, even for $13.99. I couldn't leave it, and that one was $7.99. I was like, So I've got 9, 10, and 11. Pretty awesome. That's the only ones I'm going to do tonight.
Yeah, you didn't get the box. I thought you had the box side of them.
I thought about getting that.
Bizarro.
Bizarro.
It's like 1 through 12 or something.
He's got all of them, and then he converted a lot of them to 8-track. He had them like,
oh, yeah.
yeah, he made a bunch of
some
them
guy
into
did.
8-track. But,
Cool.
yeah.
I don't have Dig of the Week, so I have VCLT.
Okay.
Does that count as Dig of the
Sure.
Week?
We
For
found
you?
that fucking graphic.
All
Oh,
right.
that's VCLT City.
All right. You got a VCLT graphic?
I do, if I can find it.
You know, the first VCLT, we still live?
Yeah, absolutely.
First VCLT I ever sent them was, I don't know what it was, but they went on the rooftop of their
I watched that today.
place of their employment and opened it. It was awesome, like on the rooftop.
I found it
Do you
today
remember
when I was looking for your name, actually, that popped up. And for some
was good.
reason, it was in 360p.
that? Yeah, I mean, it was a long time ago.
No, but I was like, why is it in 360p? It was because I think we shot that with professional gear
Oh yeah, you're kind of
that at?
against 3. I mean, 3. That's like that lower end of the
on
level,
the
right?
roof
360p.
at the station.
Yeah,
the-
it worked.
Like literally on the roof. We went up the fucking Doppler Tower steps.
Okay.
You know, like, and
I don't remember that.
you don't remember that?
No.
Yeah, I watched that
Long time
today.
ago.
Actually,
It was a long time ago.
It was.
I remember.
I was
Cat-
fatter.
I
I was fatter
Dead
then.
Kennedys. I remember that.
Yeah.
I
Catching a
don't-
news anchor and
Sunday Funnies. Sunday
Oh,
Funnies.
was that in that
Yeah,
one?
I think-
Okay,
I
I
think
thought
so.
that was
I
later.
remember
Yeah.
being up there one night catching a couple of anchors, kind of doing something.
No,
Oh, yeah.
where are you going, Steve?
Oh yeah, VCLT. Oh, he'll be back. Which one's alive?
Yeah, look, no, look. Hold on.
Right or
I'll
left?
find that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Right or left? Live.
Right is live. Yeah, we're live. We're live camera.
It's exactly where I want to be. That wasn't made clear to me before the show, so it's like
What's that?
right or left.
Oh, wait. What the fuck? Anyway, you can go ahead. We're still live. I'm just
So
looking for stuff.
VCLT.
Sure.
Oh yeah. I don't even know how I have this split up. It's random. Here's
Look at
one.
this. I'll just show you. Hold on.
Is this live? Is that live?
Not yet.
What the fuck's live? I don't even know what's live anymore. Nothing's live.
That's the shit from the rooftop stage. You want to say it?
Yeah. Get in there, Steve.
Oh wow! Look at the sideburns.
Yeah, that's some old school shit.
That was my first VCL TV, guys. You open it on the rooftop. That DVD was the jazz. Oh god. Montreux Festival.
Oh yeah, with the yeah, with the head on it.
Yeah,
the cool head.
yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I love that album.
Alfonso Johnson.
Alphonse Mouzon.
No, it was Johnson from Weather Report. He could play the Chapman stick. You know, he was
Hell
fucking
yeah.
funky as hell. Like, check him out.
Books.
Check him out. What else we got? Oh, we're doing VCLT. Yeah. That one's yours.
What?
I didn't pack them. I didn't wrap them.
Oh.
Did you expect them to be wrapped?
No. Those are nip tips.
Yeah. It's terms of
Pixies.
service. I think they allow that now. I don't.
They allow
after
nips.
after they.
Can we get a ruling on nips, Jerry?
The way off. I don't know. So that's Pixies.
Yeah, I think Lords
Surfer Rosa.
Lords were so nice that
Wow.
they now allow them.
I was like, you need some Pixies in the collection.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Yeah.
Cameraman's gonna be jealous of that one.
Yeah, you need some Pixies in the collection. I mean, I can't pick a favorite, but
Wow, that's
Arguably.
awesome, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you ever seen the video of cameraman shooting the gun in the middle of his house with the Pixies behind him? He shot a 38 pistol inside of his house, but he calculated the density.
The link will be below tomorrow on the video on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll find that.
Aaron Griffin posted. Oh, this one. I don't even know who's. Yeah, that's yours. Spaceman.
Oh!
Spaceman 3 for all the fucked up children in the world. That's a good one. Any Spaceman 3 album is good.
Dude.
Let's get.
Spent 3.
Yeah, I think I first learned about these guys from Metal Theologian.
They went on like one J Spaceman like Spiritualized was another band that came later, but
Yeah.
like Spaceman 3 were doing like cool psychedelic stuff in the 80s, late 80s,
Yeah.
mid 80s till the 2000s, and electronic and experimental, just drone stuff.
Yeah, that shit's fucking insane. I've done a lot of streaming of that.
Yeah. Oh, I'll give you this one. It is the Four Men's with Beards. And I'm giving you this only because I got a better copy.
We were just talking about it.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
Wow. Cameraman's in there. He'll remember we were in. Oh my god, dude. It wasn't this one, but. I don't
Yeah, well,
think.
their second, all their albums are good. Second album gets a little more post-punk.
This is Wire.
This is the one that's like straight punk.
When me and Cameraman were in a
second album.
record store in
All of them are good.
New York
Get 'em all.
City, I go up to the counter to pay, and this chick is listening to this record in front of her, and she's doing this number. And she won't even like look at me. And she finally like, "Oh, are you ready?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, and she still like falls back into it. I'm like, "What are you listening to?" And she's like, "It's Wire." And I'm like, "Oh, that's really dope." And she's like, "It is dope." And then she just keeps vibing, and she like kind of
It is,
beep, boop, boop, and
it
she's
is
like,
dope.
"That'll be 79.88 or whatever the fuck."
Dope.
But yeah, fucking Wire, dude. I just talked about I was gonna order one of the Das Boot cassettes of Wire. Yeah, look, she was so high. Yeah, she was fucking on Mars.
Oh, Captain.
That chick that was checking us out, she was so fucking high, dude. Yeah,
As you should be when you're listening
Sure.
to Spaceman 3.
and if you're
And when you play this,
working a record store like that,
if you play this, get high first. Like I feel like it sober it might not hit you, but get high and then play it, you'll get it. Circus Devils,
Circus, what is it?
Circus,
Devils.
yeah, squeeze the juice out of the needle or something. I don't know.
Wow.
But so they had one album on Ipecac Records.
Okay.
You know, Mike Patton's label.
Yeah.
But it's Bob Pollard from Guided by Voices.
Oh.
So Circus
I've
Devils.
realized how much I really like those guys.
Oh, yeah,
I don't own
yeah.
anything by God about
Yeah,
Voices.
like fucking,
It says-
they're brilliant, but
File under Psychotic Soul.
yeah, yeah.
Is that the music that
Yeah,
they play?
well, pretty much. Yeah, Circus Souls. Yeah, so like, he has a million side projects, and they're all great. Like the side projects are as good as Guided by Voices. And Circus, I don't know if that's their best album. It's not their best album. Their best album's hard to get, but it's a good album. So
Hell yeah.
I wanted to gift it to you.
That's fucking boss.
But get high first.
Don't worry.
All I gotta
Well, I don't know if you do that.
all I gotta do is crack my knuckles.
Mikey Bananas does not probably do that.
No, that's against God's plan. I'm pretty sure.
Should
Last I checked.
you want to swap spots?
Swap spots with me because I gotta look for.
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
I gotta pee.
Because I got VCLT for you. So you guys
Yeah,
said
you
no.
guys have a conversation. I gotta look for something. I gotta pee too because I forgot to do something before.
I mean, you could swap spits, but I'd rather you swap spots.
So last time I saw you, I was getting on a met. You were directing me to get on the
That
right.
was that was a funny
correct-
situation.
the correct metro.
Remember, we were waiting for that elevator that was broken,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh no, this isn't gonna fucking work. Like I knew it wasn't. People came up, and like there's a mob of people, like, and they were all trying to catch the last train home.
Yep.
Because like the last one you could catch, and I was like, I know this isn't working. Steve, we're gonna go walk around, and someone right behind me heard me and was like, oh, follow this guy. This guy knows where he's going. and,
Nobody knew where they were.
and I didn't know where I was going. I was
Oh.
fucking.
Well, you at least had an idea.
Well, I was drunk and high, and I was like, I don't know.
How to
I don't know.
circumvent the problem.
Don't follow me. And I even like turned around and told the guy, I was like, don't follow me, buddy. Don't
follow me.
In a threatening tone, because I didn't want him to follow me because I didn't know. And I walked around and it's like, oh, there it is. But the part that Steve doesn't know, it's funny. Well, funny to me because I witnessed it. But part of the Steve doesn't know is like I walked Steve down there. I was like, yeah, that's where it is. And then I turned around. It was the last train of the night, and like Steve just caught it. And I turned around, and all those people that wanted to follow me were like walking down, and they were pissed because they missed the last train. Because I didn't tell them where to go.
Right.
They all missed it. Like all of them missed it, and they
They're
were
looking
pissed.
at you.
Yeah, they were looking at me, and I told them not to follow me. Anyway,
I told you not to follow me.
yeah, I told them. Yeah. Anyway, VCLC. Here's one.
Oh,
Rocky Erickson.
damn. Gremlins.
Because
have
I know. I mean,
pictures.
you like 13th floor.
Oh yeah,
elevators.
yeah. Oh yeah. 1986 compilation. Nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I do love me some Rocky Erickson.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fucking killer one. It's a compilation, so
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, that's what you need. Yeah. There might be a 7-inch in there too. I don't know. I didn't open it, but they're supposed to be.
I believe you.
They're supposed to be. Joe Strummer, Gangsterville.
Oh, wow.
That's a 12-inch 45.
Damn. Nice. Look at that toy. Let's see some action. Let me show that.
Well, it was on the plane. I was fucking cramming it in. Into my luggage.
Very cool.
I don't know what this is. Oh, Blazing Telecaster. So from DC, Danny Gatton.
Yeah, Danny Gadden.
and Tom Principato.
I don't know Tom Principato, but
It's a blues
I
album.
really know Danny Gadden. Yeah.
Like some of it's like killer, like trip out blues, and there's some soft blues, where you know
Oh yeah.
gets a
I
little
can
soft.
only
Like
imagine.
if you're with like your lover or something.
Recorded live at Adams Rib, Washington D.C.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Danny Gadden is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing guitar player.
801. Do you know them? Phil Manzanero from Roxy Mill.
Yeah, I know Phil Manzanera. I don't know 801. Is that a band? you
Yeah,
did?
well, it's what he started, and like the first one was with Brian Eno's on the first one.
This guy.
Tim Finn from not Crowded House, but the brother Split Ends
Yeah.
is in one of them.
But this one's got Mel Collins,
Mel Collins, yeah,
King Crimson, Eno.
right. There's
There's
Eno's
just
on
tons
that.
of people on here.
Yeah, it's a killer.
Wow.
They have 2 albums. They have that and a live. Both are essential.
Very nice. Oh, I've never heard of 801.
Yeah. I think you'll like it. Essential. It's essential.
Cool.
And well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess this is yours. Jesus and Mary Chain.
Meant for Jay, but I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Jesus and Mary Chain.
Dark Line. That's their second album.
Jay couldn't have
It's
that
my-
in the house because of his dad. So
It's my favorite. Like, it's my favorite Jesus and
Oh,
Mary
really?
Chain album. Yeah, that's the second album. A lot of people favor the first, but that one's the best, I think.
Very
I mean,
cool.
the first one's good too, though.
Well, thank you so much. All I have for you is this shirt.
We're doing an exchange.
This was
Dude, can we do a handshake?
You spilled your...
This message furnished by the National Football League.
So this is one of Jim's...
I didn't spill it. You
one
were
of the
one
many
that put
shirts
the
I had
shirt-
that
You were the one that
my
put the
friend
shirt.
Jim.
He was the one that put the shirt into it.
So this is Chicago Music Store in, is it Arizona? Yeah, somewhere in Arizona. It's like a music shop in Arizona.
Oh, one of this dude that had a bunch of old T-shirts.
The
That's
sound guy,
that's
yeah,
an
yeah,
old
yeah,
ass
yeah,
T-shirt.
yeah.
The guy that worked with all these fucking the Cramps. And,
Right, right.
Who else did he work with?
Yeah.
A lot of rock bands.
I know a guy he's in Arizona now. He played with the Gun Club and the Cramps. Guitar. He worked in a record store in DC. Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Billy Fagan.
Billy's probably.
And
Tom.
I did bring
I
this.
feel
this
like
is-
it's always a Tom.
This isn't. I'm not.
It's always
Giving,
a
I'm not
Tom.
giving these. I just got this from a friend. My friend John made this nice little for my birthday, which is Monday, by the way.
So if you got any gifted,
I turned 60 years old. Will you show that?
oh,
It's a little like a picture for the wall with some
Got
logos
more
like
stuff for you.
that's
Leadneck,
it's terrifying.
Uncle Watson's,
It's terrifying.
Vagabond Saints, and some kind of QR code. I'm not sure what that. That probably goes to covert.
That's a nice slick picture.
Yeah.
Hey, before you put your 7 inches up, Scott,
No, I'm not putting them up. I've got more fucking VCLT. I was just.
stick that one in there with you.
I forgot. VCLT right here. All right, well,
Out of the
let
co-
me
and I've got-
switch me seats. I can't. I'm not going to sit in that seat and talk about this.
I refuse.
Refuse!
In that seat.
All right. Which camera am I on?
Numero uno.
That one.
Sure.
This is the first VCLT I've ever received. Means a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
First
horseshit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
there's actually a 12-inch I'm looking for, and maybe I'll find it this weekend. There's something else I'll put aside I can't find, but we'll work on it.
I have more for you in here, but I'm gonna give it to you later.
Nah,
Can't get out. Well, I don't. I have 2. I don't want them. I don't want both. So, ladies and gentlemen, how do I switch cameras so it's on me?
we only got one camera. It's all right. We can do a live switch. This is a dynamic.
Live
it's a
switch?
It's a fluid situation. Much like most things in life, fluid. So much fluid,
Seminole?
too much fluid.
Yeah, I was a Florida State Seminole.
Steve is super older. Happy 90th birthday, Steve Fever.
His birthday's Monday, I think.
Yeah.
Monday?
60.
Is that your telephone?
60?
60.
Shit, that's a milestone.
That's what they say.
God damn,
You should get a mile
I
marker.
didn't know you were that old.
Gallstone.
I would rather have a mile marker than a milestone. Get a mile marker, dude.
I want a mile marker.
I'll help you clean it up, bro.
You gotta clean up trash. Yeah, you
I'll
gotta.
help you clean it up,
You
bro.
don't want to clean up trash.
I love cleaning up trash.
Yeah, I do too, but
Yeah.
you're not gonna get like people to help you.
I'll take $100
That's
check
not gonna
on the
happen.
floor.
You can have it.
It's signed over.
That's
I could be a janitor and be happy.
Oh, me too. That's the last check for. Look at it. It's from Woods of Terror. It's for writing. It's for writing their song.
Oh.
Whatever moment I was in that life, I was like,
2016.
I don't take money for music. That was my mind frame at the time. Now I'd be like, fuck you, pay me. I was
knowing how much they're bringing in. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, and that, yeah.
That's like half a day, or that's like, what would they probably 9,000 people go through the door a day or something.
Yeah, they make a lot of money.
And that's like 2.
Oh, there you go. Hang that bitch up there.
Yeah, you should put it like not the city hall.
I'll
What
put
is
a-
it?
I'll put
Yeah,
A shadow box with a zombie behind it.
yeah.
Roar. Hey, let's take a quick. I didn't load new commercials. We gotta watch the old commercials.
Oh shit!
Um,
I have more.
More?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on. I gotta go get it.
Okay. Sure.
Where's your
Yonder. I was gonna leave it for my mom. The stylophone.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy the stylophone. No zombies. GMRN should sponsor a highway. Sure. Highway 420, brah. Oh. I see boxes. I like boxes.
VHS tapes for you.
Ooh.
The 7-inch, I'll dig those out later. I got some 7-inches too.
Ooh, a nice
It's
home
the
tape.
year of the 7-inch. Again.
Whoa, no way, dude. Yo, Steve, stop fucking around and hold this up. Look at this. Kids of Whitney High.
Rockin' with Santa?
If you know the Kids of Whitney High,
I do not.
yes, you do.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Do I? No, I don't.
They were a special needs group that Mike Patton helped do things. They were in a special needs class. Could you not scratch your beard with that? How much lice could a
That's not what he was
Tape
doing.
off.
That's not exactly what he was doing. He was
Just
getting
for
a
Beards
little.
has this new product. It's like a mascara brush.
a mascara brush? So you can
But I
stripe
think
it?
they
You
get
can
rubbed-
stripe your
they get
beard?
rubbed off onto the
Oh,
cassette.
great. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
I wrote a song about it.
I hope Steve loses the kazoo. And the edge of quarrel. Rocky, what the fuck is it? Oh,
Yeah, well, who cares about that? Read the back. You don't need to know who that guy is.
a punk versus straight edge movie. Seattle in the mid 90s isn't anything like the city Brian Johansson remembers.
You don't have to read all that, but the gist is like
Punk versus straight edge?
it's a very low budget thing. Like
Nice.
That's incredible.
bad acting, but
Wow.
good movie. So the drummer from Big Business is in there.
Oh, really?
Murder City
Cody?
Devils is in there.
Is that him?
No.
It looks
But
like
Murder City Devils are in there as
Wow.
they play a show, but he's also in there. As
Hold
an
that up,
actor.
Steve. That's really fucking cool. It's a cut box. That's what we call it in the business.
I don't know the dude's name from Big Business, but
Cody.
Cody
Jenks?
Willis.
Willis. Cody Willis.
Yeah,
Cody
he's a
Jenks?
fucking badass drummer.
Yeah, he's a badass drummer.
I mean, you have to be in Big Business. Like, you have to be a badass drummer.
Eric Bauer, he says, went to school with most of the people in
Oh
Edge
yeah,
of
Rob
Coral.
Power. Yeah, Rob Power did. I remember him telling me that once.
That's awesome, dude. That's badass.
So
What's up, Luke?
it's one for the
What
you
up,
know,
Luke?
background maybe, or watch it once.
Oh, yeah.
It's drama, not comedy. It's not a Wednesday movie, but
I mean,
you know,
I can make anything a Wednesday movie. That's pretty badass.
high def. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
That's badass. Let's take us a quick commercial break. We'll come back with a Soda Speak and Chip Chat. We're partying. We're not even over the 2 hour mark. Are you serious? I feel like we've been doing this for 4 hours.
I feel like we've I've been rushed. Look, I'm like, oh shit, I'm dragging it.
No. I can't believe we're not even past the 2 hour
Let's
mark.
keep it going then.
All right. We'll take a quick break, come back with a Soda Speak and Chip Chat. You brought some Soda Speak stuff in.
Yeah.
Steve, you said you brought some
I'll
chip
talk
stuff?
more.
No, I brought
you
something
need
for
me to
chip
spread
chat.
it out?
It's not truly
Sure.
a bag of chips.
I don't know how.
No.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I have a squirt. What's for so to speak?
Yeah, whatever you want to do, man.
I got a squirt.
We can say, what's up, Frank? 24-hour stream, sure. All right, we'll be back in a minute.
Stomper Fun by Fours with raw power to tackle just about anything you throw their way. And come four-wheel driving back for more and more. Battery not included. Change tires and tackle the tough outdoors. Headlights blazing the way. Wheels turning and churning, pulling you up to the action. Stomper Fun by Fours, first in four-wheel fun. Each sold separately from Shopper. Lucky Strike. First again with Tobacco Men. First again with Tobacco Men. LSMFT. LSMFT.
Lucky Strike means fine tobacco.
Yes, in a cigarette, it's the tobacco that counts. And Lucky Strike means fine tobacco.
So round, so firm, so fully packed, so free and easy on the draw.
So for your own real deep down smoking enjoyment, smoke that smoke of fine tobacco, Lucky Strike.
Grown Man Record ought to be back in a minute. Stick around.
Magazines, you've read it in the newspapers. In fact, perhaps you've even seen the owner's picture. Ralph Williams, the owner of Bayshore Chrysler Plymouth, 345 El Camino Real in the city of San Bruno. You notice the big bald-headed son of a bitch? The man that came to San Francisco to offer them more for the dollar they spend. The man that came to San Francisco to rape each and every citizen in the whole San Francisco Bay Area. You don't believe it? Listen to me. I don't lie. Take a fucking car like this. A 1966 Ford, a Country Squire 9-passenger station wagon. Don't worry about the equipment. Imagine all the fun you can have in the back. And while you're doing it, imagine all the money that bald-headed prick Ralph Williams is going to be making on the car he's trying to fuck you out of. Yes, the man that'll take every dime out of the San Francisco Bay Area and spend it on prostitutes, booze, and, of course, crap tables in the city of Las Vegas. I'm sure you've heard about it. So remember this. If you'd like to get fucked and hooked real hard before you buy a car, come down here. Let Ralph Williams do it. Why not? Why not somebody else? Remember, our address is 345 El Camino Real in the city of San Bruno. But if you come from Marin County, East Bay Area, or San Jose, your money spends just as well as anybody else's. And when this bald-headed son of a bitch gets hold of you, you will spend money. Talking about payments, 5 years payments of $100 a month. You can't get even. So shop before you buy. Bayshore Chrysler Plymouth.
I knew I should have worn a costume. Yo, Bo Peep, what you got in your bag?
Introducing Roy Rogers' Big Chicken Deal. 2 plump and juicy pieces of fried chicken, hot, crisp fries, and a fresh baked biscuit. Roy Rogers' Big Chicken Deal, just $1.99.
Don't you even think about it.
3-minute warning, 2-minute. 2-minute warning.
Sure. No, we're live. 100% live.
Put that movie in the alcove.
Which movie did you put in there?
Remember this pump, that low
Oh, nice. Oh, they're fighting. They look like they're fighting for real.
Oh, yeah, they're on you.
Sure. I like a good fight. I like it when people get hurt real bad.
Yeah, it's a little bit of shit.
Sorry. Let's get into a little soda spick action. Said hut.
Chip chat. Phil licking his lips. Like, that's genius. Like, the fact you found that clip, or whoever found that clip. I don't know who. Did you find it?
Steve did that
found
one.
it?
Steve's the meister on the chip chat.
We're live.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're live.
The chip chat, that was...
What are we doing? Oh yeah, soda spick. So you actually brought some sodas down from downtown.
Yeah.
Downtown USA, as we call it.
Two of them, yeah, arguably.
Yeah, you're literally in downtown USA.
Yeah.
Nobody else can say that.
The address, yeah.
Downtown USA.
You look for USA, I guess it
You live in downtown USA?
Takes
I introduced
you, like-
myself as a professional champion.
takes you less than 2 miles.
It's kind of
from my
6 of
house,
1.
Yeah.
6 of 1. I thought about that today. I remember.
You're in Television City. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't even fucking. worry about
I've
it.
literally walked up in parties and introduced myself as a professional champion.
What?
Professional champion.
He's
Of what?
He's in Television City.
That's all I'll leave it. Hey, how you doing? Mike Miller, professional champion. Oh, well,
Do you know how to solve these? Like, do you have memorized or read you?
Jay does.
Jay
You seen
does.
Jay do it?
Why
He does
the
it on
fuck
the
haven't
stream.
Jay?
He does it on stream.
Yeah, but I thought
On
he was
Sundays.
reading it.
No. He
he
knows the
actually
patterns.
does it.
Yeah,
fuck.
Jay knows it. I'll
It's like 36 patterns or something like that.
I don't know.
More than I can remember.
I do like patterns, but for some reason I've never. Tetris doesn't work for me, and that doesn't work for me.
Me either. Yeah.
It's my brain doesn't work that way.
Me either.
You don't have a vagina.
Correct. No vagina. No vagina.
Hashtag
I'm a flamingo. Gonna eat your grandma's vagina.
brick by brick.
Brick by brick. Ooh, optic versus phase tomorrow. Let's go. Sorry, I'm getting ready to get weird. All right,
So to speak.
so to speak. So you brought something on the trip.
Yeah. So I
don't think we have these here now.
I
do we?
can't get this in DC either anymore.
Really?
No.
Is it just regular squirt?
Yeah, it's just regular
Sure.
squirt.
Squirt. You can usually find it around the holidays because it makes a great mixer.
Since when? When did you say?
Yeah,
I saw it. I saw it this past.
Boom, hold it for
Why didn't you get it?
No
I
squirt.
didn't need it.
No
I
squirt.
feel like, well, you did need it because you've never checked it in before.
I don't think we ever done a squirt. If we did, it was early
Never
on.
done squirt.
I don't think we've ever done. Squirt was something I was always interested in because it was actually contained fruit juice, if I'm not mistaken.
Grapefruit, I think. Yeah.
It is caffeine
Did you say
free.
fruit juice?
Correct. You drink this, you invade Poland.
Bomb Gaza.
The uprising from Poland was pretty.
That is amazing. Wow. How good is fucking Squirt?
Squirt's good. Yeah, Squirt's good. So my grandfather, like I didn't grow up with Squirt, but you could get it in Michigan. I didn't really grow up with it in my house, but like at my grandparents' house, they always had Squirt. And I just
Really?
I thought you
So it was
always,
like
always like
a little kid.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we didn't get it here till like when I was a teenager.
I could always get Squirt. Like I would go down to their refrigerator, their second refrigerator, and the ice box in the basement.
so-
like in the basement. Those
Yeah.
were the best ones.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's
And
where all
they
the dope shit was.
They always had Squirt.
Ooh,
Always, all like until the day he died. And we never got Squirt, but I think my grandpa he likes Squirt.
He's a Squirt man.
He's a Squirt man.
I thought you were going to say your grandpa won a contest and named the soda.
No, I think he just likes
Squirt.
I think he likes squirting.
My grandpa was Puxatonic Phil. When's the last time you had one of those, Steve? How good is that?
Kind of like a mellow yellow.
But like with some like actual like lime juice squirted in or something.
Yeah, a little more, yeah.
Now let's take this shit to the next
Grapefruit,
fucking level.
I think
Yeah.
grapefruit.
If we got another level, if we can take it to the next fucking level, it'd be
let's
fucking
do that.
fantastic.
Here's him. What are you driving?
Driving what? He's driving that Barnaby Jones train.
The squirt mixed with tequila.
Wait a minute. Why do we not? Okay.
Oh, you want tequila?
I'll do both.
You. Okay. Let's take a moment here. Let's get serious. This is going to be a serious conversation. This has been Steve Fever for 12 years now. Let's call it 12 years. 11, 12 years.
I mean, the Oscars, I actually thought today was the Oscars.
Really?
Yes, I thought today was the Oscars.
Okay.
All right.
But now, Steve is reaching that milestone birthday, right?
Yeah. What is that? 55?
No.
60.
I'm just throwing something out on the table for discussion. That henceforth.
The year the Beatles came to America.
I forgot it.
65.
No, I forgot it. No, I forgot. I don't forgot the whole thing.
We'll restart the show.
I forgot.
Can we restart the show?
Something about me, my name.
Yeah, not Steve Fever, but it's going to be. Oh yeah. Can from henceforth be known as Barnaby Jones. You hit that milestone, and I think it's moved from Steve Fever to
Barnaby Jones. That's a big move. I'm ready for that.
Well, yeah, you can't help it.
Why have I?
You can't.
Why have I never called you Barnaby Jones? Are you fucking serious? I'm so disappointed in myself. I am so disappointed. Not an age thing. Why didn't 15 years ago I call you Barnaby Jones?
Oh, my mixer.
Oh shit.
We got to go around. Hold on. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Are we chasing? Oh, we're chasing. We're not doing a blend. Anything left in the can?
What a fantastic chaser. No to Barnaby.
Oh, yeah.
Buddy Ebsen. Maybe I'll outlive Barnaby. We should be watching those on stream, by the way.
Hold it.
That's a great soda. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, it is really.
I forgot about.
You have a second can in there for your leisure.
Ooh, leisure.
It's a grapefruit soda. You're right. It's a very sweet.
I just missed a notification.
I never knew it was grapefruit until
red.
Honestly, I didn't know it was grapefruit until 3 weeks ago.
Under the authority of Dr. Pepper,
sub?
7-Up Inc., Plano, Texas.
Abacus gifting out a Submarino. Thanks a lot. You get that fucking pickle, baby. Little yodeling pickle. Frank, it's good to see you, man.
Abacus.
I think Frank saw us back in the like early record night days. It's good to see Frank.
I used to try to chat on Ustream. I knew like Shane Rocky was watching, and probably Frank,
Sean, and I think
Sean.
Sean may be friends with
0612.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was the beat stylist.
Yeah, beat stylist.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
I used to try to chat with them, but my chats went nowhere on Ustream. Like it was like a black hole. I was like, this isn't happening.
Yeah, that's fucking funny, man.
And I was drunk as shit. So I might not have done it right.
People think, we're pretty fucked up right now, but you think we're fucked up now. Maybe I've just gotten better at it, but watch some of those early episodes with me and Cameron.
Well, let's get there right now. What are we waiting for? Well, right now, tonight's the night. What's this episode? 550? It might be episode 550.
Yeah, it's 5:50 in the morning right now. All right, let's get into a little chip chat action. This should be interesting,
Steve?
Because Steve's got a couple of things coming up.
Oh. You got some chips coming up.
Excesso calorious. Excesso. There's a lot of stuff on the chip, is what you're saying. Those are thick. Papas. Look at that. Es delicioso. Ah! Sting City. Football town in America. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
What's going on, Steve?
So I think we should do the chip first.
Okay, sure.
And I just pulled from the box on the washer.
The Watcher?
These are some of those Asian Lay's chips that were sent.
Oh, the Whiz scent. The Whiz scent.
This one,
Whoa.
something about 10% of something right there. It looks like a Lay's chip.
Sure. Sneeze.
Hot chili squid.
Friday Jerry.
What?
It's a Friday Jerry.
Flat potato chips. Parentheses, Lay's. See that?
I can't read that.
Yeah. Deliciously.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
Sure.
Ridged potato chips, hot chili squid flavor.
Okay.
And the writing looks like it's Thailand.
Sure. What's your thoughts on, you want to hold them up close? What's your thoughts on squid, Steve?
Well, I...
Tilt it forward? Other way. Backwards, sorry. That's... Sure. All right. That's,
You get the general idea.
Yeah, general idea. Reporting for duty.
My thoughts on squid?
Yeah. You a calamari guy, Steve?
I like calamari, but I've also had squid in its own pulp. Like these Greek ladies came to visit the Mamiases, and she made squid with the suckers. You could feel the suckers. I didn't care for that.
But you know, you really go for the rings, not the strips with the calamari. It's all about the rings.
It's probably a chip you don't smell.
You don't stick your snoot in there, Steve. That's not a snoot chip. That's a snoot-free chip.
Snoot-free?
Yeah, I wouldn't snoot on these chips. But I'll fuck with them. It's a regular Lay's, not a ridged chip. It is a ridged chip. That's very important. Sorry?
Scotty. What do you think of that?
I fucking love it.
Do you? Has a kind of a weird flavor to it.
Yeah, the flavor is low tide at Omaha Beach.
Low tide. It does have a low tide flavor.
The Whiz sent these in that box. These are my favorites from that box so far.
Oh, really?
So far, we tried that boat noodle.
Boat noodle, yeah.
I'm a fan of that.
Last week, we had another one for the week before last, which were better than that.
Bag of that.
These are great.
Yeah. I would easily buy a bag of that.
Got a nice spicy, a sweet spicy chili.
Not really spicy, though.
No, not crazy.
No, but it's just good flavor, I think.
Then the bottom of it, it's got... If you're completely adverse to like any type of seafood flavor on stuff, you would kind of lose your mind over this. But I love that. I love that seafood kind of vibe to a chip, which we don't really do here in the Americas, or this America.
It does remind me of low tide.
Well, I said low tide at Omaha Beach,
Well,
which is a little different, but
I'm thinking maybe low tide around
USA #1.
the intercoastal waterway.
Correct. I would go along with that.
Intercoastal water, yeah, that's
Yeah. Not the.
So also for Chip Chat,
Oh, what are you talking about? Also,
I was in a local, the Speedway.
Is that right?
They had a clearance table.
You have clearance.
And you know, Reese's came out with a number of products like pretzel cup, and this is
A cup honey.
potato chips big cup.
Oh yeah.
So it's a Reese's cup with potato chips.
Yeah, I
so
remember
I thought
these.
this
are big.
Clearance table. This is $1. So I knew I was already getting the deal on a Reese's cup because those fuckers are expensive these days.
worth it, yeah.
But get your one.
That's a big one. They're so fucking big. Wow.
The whole cup.
Big cup.
Dude. This is
Also,
big leg girl. I wanted to make sure you gave me one before I told you. We've done this before, but I've never not one this big. They were a quarter the size, Steve. Wow. Give a cross section on the camera. Thick ass peanut butter with a nice potato chip layer on the top. Holy shit.
Salty layer.
Serve these at my fucking funeral. What are we talking about?
Really? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I told my wife I'd save her one, so I gotta take this home.
Good luck.
All you need is one. That's it's like eating.
Where did you get these at?
Speedway.
You can stop back there on the way home. Get more.
That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
Starving Marvin.
Ha! The old starving Marvin. Speaking of funeral arrangements, that was a grown man fart. I don't know what people are talking about. Are we going to play some more records over on the truth side of things?
I hope so. In fact, since it's my birthday, I thought
it ain't your birthday yet. That's fucking horseshit.
It's my birthday weekend. This kicks off my birthday weekend.
Oh, what are you, are you a Swiftie? That sounds like a Swiftie.
Fuck no. It's just going to be a weekend of debauchery.
Okay.
I mean, we got like Grown Man Record Night Friday night, Leadneck Show on Saturday night.
Okay.
Inviting all my friends to come out. Come out and enjoy the show. And then Sunday is the championship games, right?
Football.
Detroit versus
I love football, man.
San Fran.
Scotty's team beat my team last week. But I'm not pulling for his team, I think.
You are?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I already was, except the matchup.
I knew you were always, yeah.
I mean, the Lions. I mean, that's a good story.
That's a great story.
Absolutely.
It's been a long time.
I mean, I hate the fucking Bucks loss, but because that was a good story too. Because Jay told me, he's like, dude, your team, for like weeks, Jay was telling me your team's gonna be the worst team in pro football for weeks. Then it comes down to like
Rob Power, Eric Bauer went to high school with these guys.
Yeah.
Playing right there. Atari Elko. Yeah, the Bucks. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they shouldn't have been there, but it was fun. But now, Lions.
Yeah.
I'm on board with it.
So yeah,
I can get down with it.
Appreciate that.
Come over to the Twitch side of things. Listen to music. Come over and listen to music. Well, why are you guys even here if you don't like music? It's fucking stupid. Listen to us yap long enough. Come over and listen to my actual music. Twitch.tv/GrownManRecordNight. If anybody, I'd love it. Somebody drop a link real quick. I'll look for a fucking. Oh wait, I found it. Just the fucking. Sure. Come over. I think we got a Seinfeld marathon going on. My mom made a cheese bowl.
Yeah, I've been hitting it pretty hard.
I had one. Now I got a Sir Pizza in there too. Thanks everybody. Bye bye. We'll see you on Twitch.